right. We are live. And apparently, man, David not being here has just screwed up all my stuff. How'd that happen? It was just fine. You know what it was? I had it set. It was all good. And then Francisco showed up. And just ruined everything. I don't have spots anymore. I just captured Discord. Lazy like. And I'm even showing the wrong image here. Hang on. Get that go. How do I put that in there? I don't know what I'm doing. There it is. Nope. That one. There we go. Okay. Got it. Welcome to D&D night. It's D&D night. And David's not with us. David is turning 16. Happy birthday, David.
Is he gonna get himself a fucking? I mean, sorry, didn't mean to drop the F bomb.
You mean a darn? Is he gonna get himself a darn what?
Is he gonna get himself a gosh darn car and all that jazz? Come on, Dad.
He has nowhere to go, but we'll get him a car. He will get a car eventually.
Here's what you buy him: a 1997 Grand Am.
92 Sunbird.
If you can find one of those things still running, dude, that's a classic.
Car champions.
He'll probably just drive my car because I don't drive my car.
Because you don't have anywhere to go.
I know. So we have two cars. We use one of them. So
your crappy, unreliable car that the engine blew up in. Who wants that?
Yeah, I know it's a piece of garbage.
Garbage, that car.
David will love it.
Dude, it's almost like
all 16-year-olds love free cars.
Yeah, any car. 16.
Could I just get like a go-kart? Just anything.
Between you, Michael, and my dad, he bought a GMC Acadia Denali. He spent like an assload of money on this thing. It is
buttload.
I don't know that I. Oh yeah, sorry.
Twice in a row.
He spent a butthole of money on it. And
butthole.
I don't think I ever want to buy an American-made car ever again.
Yeah, I got this Ford. I don't know what I was thinking.
I've
always told myself stick with the Hondas and the Toyotas, and then I was like, I'm gonna go buy a Ford, and then here I am paying. I paid was it like $5,000 for that dang engine?
Yeah,
I bought the extended warranty, and they're like, the extended warranty doesn't cover exploding engines.
What does it cover? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
My dad has he bought it in 2001. He bought an F350. That thing has 500,000 miles on it. It's still great. Great truck. Paint's coming off, but it's fantastic. This thing's never gonna break. It's incredible.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, it's D&D time, and
are you sure?
We should play some D&D. So it's been 2 weeks.
I'm tired.
It's been
1 week.
2 weeks until the updated version.
Last time you guys are. Last time was basically for almost 3 years now. I have had that story in the back of my head.
What story?
I finally got to share the story of the campaign. The whole
The
thing about the Tarasians and shattering the barrier between realms was their goal. Shot down by the gods.
He wrote that.
That was the basis, basically, of the campaign.
Save that feature, Eric.
That wasn't the like initial story. The initial story was all about the Empire and stuff.
Day one, and he's like, "Oh, we'll get there, baby."
And I thought, well, if this campaign goes, high level stuff, then we can deal with that. And
magic stuff.
Finally, it showed up.
You get any ideas for the campaign, dude?
What?
For the next campaign? Talking like this one's almost.
We're getting there.
We're getting there?
We're getting near the end. Yep. We're getting there. Anyway, so you guys are you had a chat with King Thuria, who actually is a Tarasian. You found out that the Tarasians were basically they tried to they used the word ascend. They tried to break the barrier between realms, and all their
they used the word.
All their dead kin who are in the eyes could live again and live wherever they want. Happy times, says the Tarasians. The gods said no and shot him down, as well as literally and figuratively by basically erasing them from history. There's only a few left that have gone into hiding. You met Thuria.
They look like iced tea from Rick
Hurry
and
is
Morty.
actually Bevel, right?
Thuria is actually Bevel, yes. And Bevel, who was wife of Thuria, who took Thuria's place when Thuria died.
I'm gonna look something up. But I totally
And
forgot.
you
Okay.
you made your way back to where Alenta was. You saw an ironclad coming in with a bunch of gnomes on it. You had a chat with the gnomes. They said, "Come on aboard." And so you got aboard this gnome ironclad, captained by Captain Sparrowhawk. You haven't met anyone else's names, but the Furbolgs didn't have troubles getting in the ironclad, but
Furball
rest-
staying on top.
the rest of you
Yeah.
hopped on board. I told you of a couple things. Ulfkreen is the gnome home. I popped a map up on stream a minute ago, and it was a map that I made. I gotta find it
Hot
again.
dang.
That one. If you guys can see the stream, you can see it. So it gets you kind of an idea what you. Actually, I guess you
Ooh.
shouldn't quite see it yet. But when you get in the ship, they have a map, and you can get an idea of some of the things that are on and around this area. You guys are in Feanor, top right. You see Ulfkreen down in the bottom right. They tell you not Taras. Tial, which is the place where you guys have spent your whole campaign, is far to the east. Some of those names just stick out. Bellwater. The one that is above, I think I've tried to go in there and edit this thing. I didn't do it in time. The one above Marsden there, that one that's sort of in the middle of the place. That is, where's it at? What's the name? Solari. Which is Worrell. That's Worrell, which is where Siru is. And you've been told by Thuria to go chat with Siru because you're gonna need her help.
To bring back.
If you accept this task to go help bring the Tarazians complete their task, bring them back, assemble the Tarazians, the remaining ones, and also go find Thuria's daughter because she went missing. Her name was Aureus.
Aureus.
I'll put an apostrophe in there so I remember how to say that.
Aureus.
Aureus. More apostrophes.
Dr. Zaius.
Makes it look better, anyways.
Yeah, more
Fantasy.
more crystalline because these are crystalline people. I stole them from the Shard Mine. They're not really Shard Mine, but that's my idea from them from old D&D lore. Okay, so actually I have a map for you. Over here. I built this 100%. The first time I've ever done this. Well, except for the one you're looking at right now.
100%.
I built this one. Which is the ink pot, which is your ironclad.
No way.
Let me pull you on over here. It's very exciting.
What?
Now, this is more like 1 meter per square, 3 feet per square, not 5 feet per square. It's a much smaller ship than it appears here. But there is.
Best say that looks like a pretty nice, spacious.
Yeah, it ain't so spacious. I'll give you a tour, a grand tour. As you come into this ship, you can get a tour of the place. Let me.
It'd be nice if you could take over our camera.
I can do.
You can do cinematic things.
Yeah, I can do like cinematic
blocks.
things, so it is like a widescreen and pans for you. But that's a pain to set up. Shino's here,
Gosh.
and Jack is here.
They are drowning underneath.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll move that in a second. I have 3 jars in here. I should fix that. And Invictor.
I gotta
Okay.
launch Talespire. There was an update pretty recently, wasn't there?
Yeah, they added in some new things. I'm gonna shrink this down a little bit. There we go. So it's not really that far out of the water, but I can't go into the ship. You can't. There's no way of setting levels of water.
Yeah, it's just the water plane. That's all
Yeah.
you get.
Yeah. So on deck here, the things that as you guys climb aboard, you know what's this before. There's a few, I think cannons, right? That's what I said before. Small little cannons on each side. That's what the crossbows are. And then there's a big one in the middle, a very large cannon set up in the middle here with all kind of glowy and something special about it. And that's what that thing writes. How do I do my light again? It's not R anymore. M. Okay, right there.
M for measurement.
There is a hatch back this way.
Isn't there actually
Oh.
a spotlight?
Not a. Ah.
Yeah.
There's
the
your
GM
hatch.
flashlight,
Check that
I don't
hatch.
know
Check
what
that
is.
out. I haven't opened that hatch before. Check it out.
Ooh, that's
Wink.
fancy. I'm watching it on the stream.
There's
You
your
guys mind?
hatch to hop down into the ship.
So if this is like, this is a meter instead, or this is a foot instead of.
It's on a
5
foot.
feet?
It's 3 feet, 1 meter.
Okay. Then I probably still can't even fit in that hatch.
So you can
You pull
fit
me over to that
down. You could fit down here, and they will tell you that you can fit in here. And let me give you the tour first.
You can come in the cargo hold.
So down underneath, we have first up down this way is the bridge. You have the captain's chair.
Nice.
On the front there is a like a
View screen.
that's like a view screen, but it's basically like a little porthole that has a bench on it. So there's a gnome that stands on that bench and looks at the porthole, and he's the navigator.
It's like a tank. It's like a tank driver.
Yes.
Right.
Is it
On
a periscope
yeah.
or a porthole?
it's a porthole just high up.
Okay.
It's not as big as that one. On each side, there is a station where each gnome is at. Actually, let me put these gnomes in here. Let me grab these guys. I want this one. Not build mode.
Eric's camera went away.
What?
Fine for me.
Is it?
Oh,
I got 3 gnomes in this game.
back.
All right, so we're gonna
It was
throw
ready
in
for me for a
3
second.
gnomes.
throw in a gnome up here. There's a gnome over here. They're all twins.
Oh.
Gnome
Lot-
over here.
A lot of
Everyone's like,
incest
"Clone
within
ship."
gnomes.
Yeah.
Captain there on the bridge.
Jeez.
They are
Um,
smart.
In the back, you've got one. You got a couple of them working here back in the back where the coal is getting tossed into the furnace.
You got a lightning generator. That's fancy.
I know it's going kind of crazy, so I'll explain that in a minute. Do I have halflings? Maybe that'll work. Yeah, there's a lot of halflings. So we'll have one guy in here working away. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's so many.
And okay, whoops. That's 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 10. I got one too many. Hang on. Sorry, buddy, you did.
No.
Okay.
No.
So now I think you actually might be able to see these characters. You can see them on the stream, I guess, if you want to look over there if you have it open. So you get the bridge, one chair basically, porthole guy, and you got on the side these guys that have like these cranks, and they can crank out something. You don't know what they're cranking, but they're cranking something whenever you left and right. You can get the idea of them doing that.
Okay.
Also, you notice when you go in here, there is like a not what's the word? You can see through the floor, and there's a crawl space underneath the ship, underneath the floorboards, where there seems to be a bunch of stuff just sort of stashed in there, metal bits and things. And you've got the place where like the bunk. These are hammocks in here. This is why this is smaller size, because the only beds in the game are 10-foot beds. And that would swallow some gnomes. So so there's beds over there. The captain's quarters is over here on the other side.
Are they hammocks or are they cots?
They're hammocks.
Okay.
The captain's door is shut. The other ones, can I open that? Open the. It's not letting me open the door. Open the door. Well, guess when I open that door,
Want me
Definitely
to ask
shut.
to open the door?
if you can. I was gonna
Oh,
leave
I'm not.
I don't know if you can. I don't think it's gonna work because it's not letting me right click on them. Anyway, you've got the mess hall and the lounge and pantry across the way. On the other side, you have the cargo hold. In the cargo hold, there's a bunch of junk in there. It does step down, and so from the cargo hold, you can like crawl underneath, which is like there's a 3-foot gap, which is fine for a gnome. They're 3 to 4 feet tall, so they can get in there pretty easily. And the ship itself is another 5 feet, so you've got an 8-foot tall room cargo hold in here. And in this room, there is an anvil. There is some sort of strange contraption, which is just sort of glowing. But they'll explain what's happening when that happens. And then a bunch of armor and other just pieces of junk. And in the back, you've got the engine, which is cranking the coal into there, making it run.
Wow.
How long does this one take you to build?
It wasn't that long. It's like 30 minutes. The new stuff with Talespire, like the building stuff, is amazing. Once I got the hang of it, it's really nice.
Is it way better than the
It's
old?
way
Yeah,
better.
the old stuff. Yeah.
Because before it was so finicky trying to get something like walls and floors and ceilings,
That
whatever.
stuff was fine. Yeah.
That's fine. But when you started placing down like
Props,
yeah,
essentially. Yeah. The new
all
props.
all
is
the stuff
really
on top, all the bottom stuff, none of it is on a
Grid anymore?
not on a grid anymore. So it all you hit shift and you can put it wherever you want. So it was a lot easier placing things once I got the hang of it. So yeah, it came together pretty quickly. So there is your ship. So you guys climb aboard. Sparrowhawk greeted you before, and you guys climbed aboard. You saw them from all the gnomes were out. Not all of them, but most of them were out at Alenta's place, grabbing a bunch of metal scraps, just everything, doors and all that stuff, and hauling them onto the ship. And they climb in the ship, and they shoved them underneath in that crawl space underneath the ship. And immediately they get to work. There's a few of them that hang out in the cargo hold, hacking away, and they toss some metal bits into that big machine. And then the other ones in there hacking at the anvil. The captain and the folks on the bridge are already, starboard 20 degrees, and he's cranking the thing. And then you can see, if you're on top, Furbolg man, you can see there's like a fin on the side that sticks out and helps turn the ship as the wheel in the back starts cranking. And then the black smoke pumps out the pipe there in the back, which is actually bigger than what that is, but it's fine. And the ship
Fishing off the back here too.
There's some fishing poles there, and there's some fish on the ship. Yeah, you gotta get. And there's a big pile of rocks, which you gather that's part of the.
We should all just buy Sea of Thieves and play it for an hour, and then we'll
that's-
go to the next D&D encounter.
That's the ammo you feel that these things are using. Put yourselves wherever you'd like as this thing sort of starts to make its way out. You're welcome to walk the ship. No one seems to really pay much attention to you as this thing starts puttering away out to sea. You are on course for I can never remember. It starts with a name. I need to change the name of the time because I can never remember the name of it. Where is it? Where is it?
We're on course for Worrell.
Worrell. Okay, not
That doesn't
M-W.
start with an M.
Worrell is the name. That's why I can't remember the name. Worrell is the name of the island.
Like,
That
we're
you
going
guys-
to take it for a whirl?
Worrel.
Oh.
Worrell, which is where you guys are heading. And so there is room for Furbolg to squeeze down in the cargo hold if he wishes. The rest of you, they give you they kind of clear a spot out in the cargo hold for the rest of you. To
I'll hang out
set up
with
a camp if you want. You can stay on top if you like. There is one gnome that hangs out up top.
What's his name?
His name is Terry. What's so
It's
funny?
T-Tal Terry.
What's so funny
Terry the
about
topside gnome.
Terry?
Terry the topside, no.
Let me grab Terry here. One of the gnomes you notice appears to have a bit of an arcane knack, just by the clothes that he's wearing. I can't get him out of this place. They're stuck in here. Once you're in this ship, you don't move. I can't get him out.
You don't leave.
That's why Victor's not going down there.
I can't open the doors.
Victor
all
took
right.
a look and he's like, I'll be on top. Thank you.
So Terry dies, and then
He comes
and then
back
he'll be right back. Okay, Terry's back.
and then he's scary Terry.
There he is. He's gonna kind of hang out over here.
Scary Terry the topside.
A jar is going to head down, and he's having a chat pretty early on with one of the gnomes. I can't get him in there. These dang doors don't open. He is hanging out in the what's it called? The mess. No, what's it called on a ship?
Galley?
The galley. With another gnome who and he's running over some maps. He's very interested in a jar and his map and sort of the lay of the sea. So that's where he will spend the night because I feel like it's gonna be a while. I need to get some like sea music. I forgot sea music. Can we have that?
Look at Terry in the chat. Terry's in the chat now.
Terry. Oh yeah, there we go. Crank it up.
Oh, nice.
It sounds like there's people. Those are a lot of gnomes. They're just chatting.
Those
away.
gnomes just chatting away.
Or on an aircraft
chatting
carrier. But
Yeah.
The teeniest of aircraft carriers.
Aircraft carrier for gnomes is just a normal.
the same
boat,
number
right?
of people just
just real small.
on this like really tiny.
Yeah, play us a sea shanty.
I have any really good songs here for it.
Oh, they're the bard
Bug,
gnomes.
sorry,
That's
Talespire has failed to correctly assign a player an important eternal ID.
Huh?
Rather than risk screwing up the board, we are leaving. Feel free to rejoin after closing this message.
Mess something up there.
Yeah.
Who's
I
it
don't know.
called?
This is kind of nice. You can hear the water moving, the birds, and then you can hear the wood creaking every now and again.
Yeah, he's kind of nice. Isn't
There's
he?
no wood on this ironclad.
Yeah. Oh, what's
Yeah,
going
there is
on?
inside. The walls are made of wood.
The doors are going open.
Yeah, the doors. Yeah.
There we go. Hey, that's kind of nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay,
A
so
little bit of music in the back. Yeah.
So-
All right.
so out you sail. The briny seas, off, and as the hours, well, the minutes go by, you kind of get a
Yeah.
the minutes so far. You're gonna get a feel these gnomes are very good workers. There's very few breaks. There's only 9 of them on board that you kind of gather as you go looking around. Occasionally they'll run out. They'll have like a little 5-minute break in the galley, and then they'll rush back out to their post. Good working.
These
gnomes.
9 gnomes are the noisiest, talkative bunch.
All that time you've got Terry who hangs out up on deck, along with who's on deck.
Uh-oh.
I am.
I might be having some. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fix these doors. I think is gonna be the issue here.
There's a good Eric one.
I'm just gonna open these
There might be
doors.
some internet connection in.
Just no doors.
Uh-oh.
So there are doors, but there is no doors because they're just causing problems.
Really,
This is some
I
strange
never
music.
bought a router, so I mean I never bought a new modem, so I think the ISP is really mad at us. I've been having bad internet the past couple days.
Oh man, you didn't do your thing where you paid for your DOCSIS 3.1.
Yeah, I haven't gotten Doctor 1, and last night my internet went out for like I don't know how long it went out. Long enough for me to just be like, I'm going to bed.
Oh man, I'm not happy with you. Okay, the
Sheesh.
music might be a little too much.
Bamboozled.
Music's strange.
It's
Bamboozled.
almost like money for nothing.
I know. It's yeah. All right. So out to sea you go. You've got Terry up on deck, and he's just sitting on the
Playing for money for nothing.
on one of the stools there. He's got a little book out, and he's kind of just thumbing through the book.
Out of nowhere he goes, the money's for nothing.
What's your passive insights again? I thought I had these written down.
Mine is 19.
Mine is not good.
Mine's not that good, so you might as well not even care what mine is.
Which was Jack?
Mine, I think, is 16.
Passive insight, wisdom.
Wisdom? Ooh, 7.
Okay. I don't care about a jar. He's not
Someone's
here today.
talking and
I don't care about it. Oh no,
Shiro's
17.
like, duh? Trying to suss out the situation.
That's how the situation did.
Okay, so
I
those
reloaded the board and now the cargo hold's flooded.
yeah, I did that.
Oh, okay.
Just stay out of there. So you guys are getting your things in order, and you're sort of. They give you some blankets, and some scraps, and
Little tiny blankets.
they give you a couple
We need
blankets.
5 of them.
If you go below decks, it's very noisy down there. The smell of charcoal and soot just fills the place, and it's just clanking away, clank clank, all this metal that they're working with.
I got the
And
black lung, paw.
they are very quickly getting to work on like the doors and the manacles and all the metal bits that you found, or that they found. They're very quickly getting to work, hammering it away and breaking it down and doing something with it. If you want to investigate, you can. But the ship
I'll
is
investigate.
making its way out. Yeah, you can head down there and you can walk into the cargo hold. And you can tell what they're making some crude weapons out of them. They're taking some doors, they're breaking off some things, they're tossing some metal into that big tank, which you can see on the front of it since you go down there and look at it that there is one of those crystals is in the front of it, a big one. A big one of the crystals is jammed into it there. And it's melting the metal down and they're pouring it out into these kind of crudely made into a mold to make these crude weapons. It's not kind of crude, but they throw on some little trinkets and little things to make it pop, you know.
Oh yeah, so that we could get David to trade a magical ring for him. Is what you're saying?
And so they are. And so in that ship down there, there's not much right there now. There's a bunch of junk in the cargo hold, but mostly it's just empty crates and things. But they're slowly getting to work, getting everything cranked and into order. Victor notices that. I think Jack notices too. Victor and Jack notice. What are you doing, Jack? You going under below, or are you staying up top?
I'm staying on top.
I don't think Talespire's a go for me tonight.
Oh.
Why you got to be a problem?
Oh, sorry, dude.
So
I haven't been to the store to buy a modem.
The store? Who goes to the store anymore?
Same day.
It's easier. It's
my
easier
new
that way.
My new modem cost me $200. So I'm like,
What? I found one for 140.
mine's a modem router combo.
Oh.
No! Why would you do that? Ah, God!
Because I am lazy and I just wanted to throw the thing in there and have it work.
That's awful.
Well,
Seems to be working there, Eric.
yeah, who's the one? Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what,
Look at
Eric?
this.
The stream on Monday went great without you.
I've had way less problems with my internet over the course of the past few years than you.
Yeah, this
Hey,
is true.
but who's having them now?
Who's having them now? One night, yeah, get out of here.
Cox was like, "We watched the stream. We heard you talking all that crap."
Yeah. I didn't. Hey, I was supporting him. I don't hate him.
I hate him.
Everyone else hates him. What's up with you?
So Victor notices
What's
that
up with the
Terry is on lookout on top of the ship here. You notice Terry's looking kind of glum. Like all the gnomes are putting their mind to work, except for Terry. Terry's just sort of moping around looking through his book.
Walk up to Terry and I'm like,
Why being
I got
so
this
scared?
Xanax for you, dude.
Uh,
I'll be doing great real soon.
Probably should have done this earlier. At some point, when I can feasibly see all of the gnomes within a, let's see, within a 10-minute period, I would like to cast Detect Good and Evil.
I mean, 10 minutes, you could back and forth the whole ship multiple times. However,
Okay, well,
it's
that's what I
metal.
wanna do.
This ship is metal, so you're gonna have
Yeah,
to.
I know. I have to get my head underneath and sort of look around.
Does it pierce metal, like through metal surfaces? Can you
1
see
inch
through?
of common metal, so I'd have to actually put my head below. That's why I'm saying I want to have to find a 10-minute period where I can stick my head under and probably see everyone. And I would like to cast Detect Good and Evil.
You're never gonna
Make
get.
sure we
going-
did not bring aboard any stray dudes from the island.
You're never gonna get any time where you're gonna get all of them, because either gonna have to be in the bridge or in the cargo hold, unless you want to go into the ship. Squeeze your way into the ship.
Can I not just poke my head in the hatch and see the bridge, and then poke my head in the cargo hold? And...
Yeah, but that's only 2 rooms. You've got the engineering, you've got the galley, you've got the rooms.
They never come above?
Right now, it's only Terry coming up here. Only Terry stays up here.
Yeah, I think.
Okay,
Didn't
can
you
I
see the tour?
Wait, can I see the galley if I poke my head into the cargo hold?
No, there is a door there.
Okay. Well, I'll just do the best I can then, without going down there, because I don't want to go down there.
You don't want to catch shrink self.
Okay, give me a perception check. We'll let that decide who all you see, how many you see.
It's gonna be insane. His perception's isn't it? But super bananas.
Watch this natural 20. Ah, damn.
23.
Okay. You pop your head down into the bridge. You crank it open, pop your head down. Everyone looks at you. Captain, navigator, the two helmsmen. Is that what you'd call them? All clean, good, or no evil anyway. And
Well, I mean, it just shows me if there are aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend, or undead. Lets me know if there are any within 30 feet of me.
okay. In the cargo hold, you've got 3 down there that are working right now. Nothing's coming from them.
Okay.
Actually, one of them needs to go. There is one that come out this way. One in the cargo hold who's working right now is clearly a wizard. He's got the robes.
Okay.
You know, you think you've managed to get, or you managed to get 7 of them. So there's 2 you've not managed to get. There's 2 that are in engineering at the furnace. This is like railroad style, chucking coal into it.
If I walk down in the cargo hold, can I see them from if I stick my head out the door of the cargo hold?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll walk down there just to do it, check it out real quick, and then come back.
How tall
up
are
on
you?
top. I am real tall. I actually have it written down, so let me find it.
He's really good at crouch walking, like in
I'm
Skyrim.
7'8".
Okay, so you can stand in the cargo hold.
Okay.
The cargo hold is 8 feet
Because of the drop
because of
floor?
the 3 foot. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go down there and just peek around then to assist myself
Okay.
in finding everyone.
So there's 2 of them at the chucking coal in, and the one on the left, the one with pink hair, is a fiend.
Okay, how's Terry looking? Is he fine? Is
He
he
look-
pinging
whoops.
me?
Pink? No, Terry's fine.
Okay.
The one with
Okay.
the pink hair is a fiend.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna come back up to the top and wait for.
Thanks, Holly.
Does the captain ever come up on top at all?
He has not yet. We were like an hour into this voyage, and he has not. Him and the 4 below are staying there. Occasionally, he's gone once to head back into the galley, to grab a coffee, a gnome coffee, a gnome cappuccino, and then he
Gnome
heads back.
cappuccino.
And then he heads back into his seat. But he mostly just sits at the chair.
Okay. So is it just me up here right now, or is
Shiro
top?
and Terry are up there also.
Okay.
Boink.
I'll go over to Terry, scary Terry.
Okay. You come over and he closes the book real quick.
Do I notice what he's reading?
It's handwritten. Do you read Gnomish?
No.
The art of acting depressed.
Yeah. You don't know. Something handwritten.
For dunces, yeah.
That's about it though.
Okay. Say, how are you doing, Terry?
I'm okay. How was the voyage?
It's fine. It's rather small down there, so I'll be up here most of the time.
You're a big one.
Yes.
You're like 3 gnomes.
3 gnomes.
You don't seem you don't seem to thrust yourself into your work as much as the other gnomes. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's my job. I look out. We all have our job. I'm the new guy. Well, I'm not really the new guy, but they still consider me the new guy. I keep a lookout.
Oh, is this the not a desirable job?
I mean, you get to be outside. You get to catch some fish sometimes and reel them in. If you see anything, you get to tell the captain. Sometimes you get a break.
Is he hiding anything?
Yeah. He's putting on a face or a farce, trying to, like whenever your manager comes up to you when you're working and you're like, I love this job.
Oh,
When you hate this job.
I'll look at him and say, Terry,
Yeah?
don't have to lie to me. What's bothering you?
Roll me a persuasion, just to see how that rolls with him.
He pulls a couch out of nowhere and he says, lay down. Let's have a chat.
Isn't your persuasion just like stupidly high? Oh,
My
10?
persuasion? No, it's not. My
Okay.
charisma is not high on this guy. It was on Rook.
He says, "Oh, it's nothing. It's been rough. It's things have been different, you know.
How so?
Well, we lost our captain.
You lost your captain.
Oh, yeah.
Sparrowhawk is not always captain.
Oh no, he just now took over.
Was he the first officer before?
Yeah. Virus was captain, but then he died. We found him dead. That's not it.
Could
That's
you-
not all of it, but
Well, please continue.
well, and you're nice and all, but I don't really know you, and we just had a run-in with well, we don't know what. Things were messing with us, and like we were doing these things that we would never do, but we couldn't stop ourselves. We were killing people.
Yes, it was it's terrible on the island. We know.
We never on the island. We sail
Did you
around.
Did you blow up a ship?
He gets real sad. I wish it was just one.
Oh. Great.
It's okay. We know.
Are you feeling better now? No more mind games?
Like he's free? You mean like that?
Yes.
He kind of pulls his book out, his leather-bound book, and he opens it up and kind of thumbs through a couple pages, and he shows you. You can't read it, but it's clearly the same thing written over and over and over again. He shows you multiple pages. And he closes it
No
back
more,
up.
right?
I think I guess it's okay now.
My friends and I killed the demon that was making everyone do that, so
That's what I
it
heard.
should be fine now. Terry,
Mm-hmm.
who is the gnome with the pink hair?
Uh-oh.
Poppy?
Poppy. Has she always been part of the crew?
No, she's pretty new.
How new? Did you pick her up before you left or when you got here?
She's been here about a week. Maybe a week and a half. 2 weeks. I don't really know.
I thought you were the new guy.
Well,
Thunder
Poppy's
outside?
really new, but the captain really liked Poppy, and so Poppy was. Well, I shouldn't talk about it.
What?
I shouldn't talk about. I'm happy here.
You like Poppy?
Poppy's okay. She's nice.
Terry,
Yeah.
could you get Sparrowhawk up here for me for a moment?
Why?
I need to talk to him.
Captain doesn't like to leave his post.
I understand. Tell him it's very important.
Okay. He walks over to the hatch, cranks it open, and opens up. Captain, the big one says he has something to talk to you about. And you hear from down below. Shut up, Terry. Get back to your post.
How
No
long
one
it
likes
takes to run a
Terry.
hole?
He looks over.
Sparrowhawk, come
He
here
can't-
for a moment, please.
He looks at you. He says,
I'm huge and intimidating.
"Roll me that
Just
intimidation
make it
check,
down
why
there."
don't you?"
Oh man, my intimidation is terrible.
You want me to intimidate him for you?
Oh,
Go on.
Down in the sea it goes.
and this. Oh!
He's like, you can't fit down here. I'm not scared.
Terry, shut the hatch. Terry looks at you, shrugs. This captain
Terry.
doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in his chair. I mean, I think he's only been captain for, about a week.
Terry, it is imperative that I speak to Sparrowhawk. Is there any way I can convince him to come up here and talk to me?
I was like, I can convince him to come up and talk to you.
I mean,
Yeah, but you're not up here. You don't know what's going on.
I'm down there. Why don't you just tell me which one's the fiend, and I'll just put an end to this.
Because I would like to know more
Caw-caw!
information about that.
He says, I mean, you can open the hatch, but Sparrowhawk's kind of cranky. Sparrowhawk, when you guys remember, when you met him, he was very confused about what was happening. That was your insight that you got on him whenever he's the guy that you met down below.
I will pull open the hatch and say, Sparrowhawk, if you want any more of these jade figurines, please come up here for just a moment.
Give me persuasion. Kind of looks at you and squints.
Jeez, come on!
He says, look,
he
you
passes
want on
out.
this ship or not? We can leave
It is
you
very
out here with everything
important.
else. He says, what I'm doing
I'll
right
say-
now is important.
I'll turn to Shiro and say, Shiro, can you go maybe tell Finn to convince him to come talk to me for a minute?
Sure. I'll go down there.
Finn is more convincing than I am.
Down the hatch.
I'm gonna roll a 1.
Okay, you climb down the ladder.
It's still going to be like
Are you
a
going down to
43
where Finn is?
No, I'm gonna go to Sparrowhawk first.
Okay. Climb down the ladder, open the hatch, climb down the ladder. He looks at you.
I'm gonna get real close to him and go, please go up there, and try to intimidate him to go
Roll
up
it.
there.
Not a 1, please.
Yeah, if it's a 1.
If it's a 1,
If
I'm
it's a
done
1,
for
it
the
just
night.
wasn't meant
Oh,
to be. Okay.
9 plus 13.
He says, listen here.
Jesus.
I'm captain of this ship. When I get a break, I'll go chat. Right now I'm busy. You are a visitor on board this ship. We gave you blankets and a place to sit. You go do that. When there's a problem,
In mid chat, I'm gonna go, oh, you got a bug on you, and I'm gonna slap him in the chest.
okay?
Just try to do like a point of damage. It's like,
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's not trying to avoid it. So you just pop him.
I can't breathe.
That's it. He says, hard starboard.
I'm gonna go.
They start
Look at the
cranking.
bug.
He starts cranking it. He says, he stands up, and of course he's still just to like your thigh. And he looks up at you, and he says, that's it. I'm done. None of this. And he reaches in his bag, and he grabs out the jade figurines, and he throws them up the hatch.
Oh.
And they sprinkle on the deck, and he says, you're getting off. And so they start turning the ship up to the right.
Can I hear this happening?
Yeah, you can hear it. It echoes
I was
through
just
this
kinda
metal,
like,
and everyone,
Shiro, just
all the gnomes
throw him
are
to me.
looking.
All right, I'm gonna grab him. Just try to shove him up.
Okay, roll.
I'll reach down and grab him and pull him up.
Do an opposed grapple because he's not going to allow that.
He is tiny.
That's good.
Like a
This is
shrink
good.
deck, or
Your athletics, yeah.
You're
You're gonna
athletic,
cast
right?
Calm Minded. It's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna be mad at you.
19.
Okay, so you go to grab him. He squirms out of your reach,
What?
and he says,
The acrobatics was nice.
mhm. And he shouts at Wentry, and you see the other one at the or actually comes out of the cargo bay where Finn was, is the wizard, and he begins to cast a spell.
Can I reach the captain? No, I can't reach the captain's chair from the hatch, can I?
You'd have to like
He walks past me and goes out in the hall and starts casting a spell.
Yeah.
What spell does it look like? Is it one I know?
Hang on a second, I gotta pull it up here. Pull up my spells I had.
Can I just Chewbacca this guy out of there?
I don't think you have the spell. You've never cast it before, so I don't think you know it.
Okay.
So make me a wisdom save, Shiro.
Wisdom. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm level 10 in fighter now, so I got my proficiency in wisdom.
Oh, nice.
Plus,
And
you
I get-
advantage with the necklace.
Is it charmed?
No.
Oh,
So it's not advantage. Okay. I need to not throw that
It's
into
mind
the water.
prison.
Natural 20.
Oh, okay. So he goes to cast a spell. Nothing. Just
He
doesn't
casts
phase
a
you at
spell
all.
on me, and I'm gonna look back, get that little vein in my neck, and I'm gonna rage.
Okay. Let me pull up my
now
gnome,
you've done it.
my gnome sheets
Now-
real quick.
Oh
Hang
man. Oh man.
Can I reach the? I just want to grab Sparrowhawk. If I can reach in there and like just pull him out like Chewbacca out of the walker.
He's because Shiro tried to grab him. He's backed a little bit further away from
Okay.
that hatch. You're not gonna be able to get to him that way. Let's see here. Let me get
I think
mine.
we're about to run your campaign again.
You're fine.
It's like, wait, guys, wait.
Can I do a? Let's see here. Let me just get a couple stats real quick, just so I've got them. Okay. Okay, so the ones that are on the bridge grab daggers, and Sparrowhawk starts backing away. Down below here, let's put you in here. Oh, can you fill in there? Oh, the ladder's in the way. Get out of the way, ladder.
To go down through the cargo hold and around.
I'm gonna get you in there. Because over here you go. Wink. Down you go. Okay, so you're right here. Sparrowhawk is backed up. Wizard has stepped out. Right there. Finn is in here with you guys. And spells cast failed on you. What are you gonna do?
What did you say? Where was Poppy in the boat?
Poppy's in the back. Poppy is shoveling
But
coal.
you don't know. I didn't tell you.
Oh, right.
anything
Yeah,
yet,
you don't
so-
know that.
I was listening to the conversation.
What conversation? I didn't tell
That was- he
Terry
didn't-
anything about
he didn't
Poppy
tell
other than
Terry, yeah.
I asked him
Yeah, but
if she was new.
you know
You
where
know
she
she's a
was.
fiend.
He said where she was, right?
Yeah,
but
but
you don't
you
know
wouldn't
she's a
know
fiend.
anything about her.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
Someone
I'm just
watches a
gonna-
lot of Trolls. Michael.
Trolls. Huh?
Trolls the movie.
Why?
Oh, my niece absolutely loves that movie, and the
Oh,
main
Poppy-
character's
Poppy.
name is Poppy.
I got it from
she has pink
I got it
hair.
from Vampirina. It's one of the characters in Vampirina.
Oh, okay. In Trolls World Tour, it's Poppy.
That's right. Yeah, I remember. That's the
I hear it all
Anna
the time.
Kendrick? Is that her character?
Every time I see her, yeah. Every time I see my niece, she's like, "Look at my Poppy," because she's like 3. Poppy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, what are you doing?
the captain's right in front of me.
Yeah, he's right in front of you. He's squirmed out of your way when you try to grab him. Spell failed on you. You can feel like he was trying to freeze you in place, but you ignored it.
Hold person.
I'm going to attack the captain.
What is happening?
Make
I
your
looked
roll.
down there, we're like, what is going on down there? Just
The
want to
last
talk to him.
conversation I had was because I didn't hear the Poppy thing. Was they've been blowing up ships, and this guy's the captain.
Yeah, but they were mind controlled, and you know that.
Influence.
I'm gonna walk out in the hall.
I'm slicing and dicing this captain.
Roll it.
I'm gonna walk out the hall.
Man,
I'm
you're
going
gonna-
to. I'm going to attack him recklessly.
He's only gonna have like 4 hit points. Don't kill the captain.
We're never gonna get where
Uh,
we're gonna go.
19.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah.
You hear him scream. Ah!
Okay.
I thought he.
17 damage.
How much?
17.
Okay, so you just slash and you just carve right into his shoulder, and he collapses onto the ground.
Jeez. Okay.
Okay.
I'm hopping down in there.
So,
I'm cramming in there.
I have a new thing. I was going to try this later, but we'll do it here. It's fine. I'm going to try. So this is an experiment day. We're getting rid of initiative. So here's what's going to happen.
Oh boy.
We all know how to play D&D.
Yeah.
And we all know, like, how things work. So you know you move how much. You know how you do it. So what's going to happen is we're just going to take turns. So you guys will go, and then I will go. You guys will go. So if on your turn you need to do a move, an attack, whatever, do it. Essentially, this will sort of work like whoever says what they want to do first, you do it. If you want to go ahead and move your character while someone else is doing their turn, it's fine. Where it's all just going to be kind of one action. We'll see how it works. I'm gonna try to just because like combat sometimes it's like I play my turn, and I wait 10 minutes for everyone else to do their thing, and then it's my turn again. So that's the way I'm see if we can. We'll just see how it goes.
Okay.
Makes
Okay.
sense. So
Okay.
And it kind of makes more sense. Everybody would be doing this stuff at the same time.
the time it's going to come into like some sort of strangeness is going to be like if Finn casts a fireball.
Spells.
Yeah.
So he says, I throw a fireball, but right before he throws a fireball, David walks up and starts swinging, then basically things are going to go in order.
Mhm.
So you can get a
We
chance
have
to not
to just kind of
just
time it.
Yeah.
So let casters go first for AoE, is what you're saying.
So, okay, so you go, you slaughter poor
I'm
little...
I'll slice him and look at the next person I can see, and I'm gonna go,
Uh-oh.
put your weapons down now.
Stream went down.
My stream went down?
That's what people in the chat are saying, and it went down for me too. But I thought it was just my crappy internet.
I thought it was like blinking weird. Oh,
Flickering,
just
yeah.
refresh it. Yeah, I think it... I've got full connection. Okay. Yeah, mine was doing this weird blink thing.
Yeah, so was mine.
Okay, yeah, just refresh it. You should be good. Okay, so so the way this works, so it's we'll let Shiro do his thing. I will react to it, then it'll be your guys' turn. Okay. So
Okay.
Shiro, finish your turn out.
Okay. As soon as see him go crazy, I'm gonna
yeah,
cram
then
myself in there.
He ended his turn. Yeah.
Oh, you're done. And you're just,
Yeah,
you
after I tell them to put their
give me an
weapons
intimidate
down.
check.
So is everyone downstairs
That's
or in
pretty
the
good.
bottom?
19.
I think you're up on top.
Because I'm
Jack.
still on top. Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and you guys do your whole thing. We'll say that's all. That's Shiro's turn. Go ahead and do your thing. You
Okay.
can move as you want. You don't have to do things in turn. Just like as
Cram,
Victor is
I
doing his thing, Jack can go ahead and do his move. That kind of thing.
I cram into the bridge
Okay.
and cast Cure Wounds on the captain.
I just start
Okay.
heading down.
I heard all this going down. I walk out in the hall. Shiro's got his sword
9.
deep into the
Very
captain's
bloody.
Okay.
How many hit
And
points?
he-
9.
Yep.
He's just
Okay.
dead.
I can't get down there though.
So you yeah, I mean move this ladder. We all know there's a ladder there. Just it's gone. There you go.
It's gone.
Oh, you just fell down. As I got rid of it, you fell down. So you walk down the hall and you see Shiro pulling his sword out of a gnome captain, and then you saw Victor jump down, put his hand on him, and heal him.
Say, Shiro, relax. And I'll heal the captain.
Relax, you just murdered him. I'm going to banish Shiro.
Okay.
I will resist.
I figured you would, but DC 17 charisma save.
That's not good. Uh-oh.
What's your charisma?
Nope.
Okay. Shiro's gone.
Okay.
I just
Jack-
moved closer. I just moved closer to the hatch.
Okay.
That's it.
Interesting question about that. The boat keeps moving. When Shiro pops back in, is he going to be out in the middle of the water?
I looked to the wizard behind me after I banished him. Because I know he tried to cast a spell on him.
Mhm.
I was like, you stay here, you don't do anything. I'm going to handle this. You want me to intimidate?
Yeah.
Natural 1.
I know I'm waiting for it. It hasn't been going good tonight with all this kind of stuff. Oh,
Okay.
A million.
Very intimidating.
28.
Okay. So, my turn. He's going to back up, and you can see he's backing up, kind of terrified, but he's getting ready to cast a spell. He's preparing for something, but he is clearly
He's holding
terrified.
his action.
You glance back and see him, and you see Poppy with a smirk on her face.
I do?
No, just Finn.
Okay.
Out runs the guy that was crafting some things. He's coming to see what's going on. You got a guy in the hold that was talking with a jar. He's wondering what's going on. In the bridge, these guys all pull their knives out, and they are going to surround you. He's gonna come up
What?
here behind wherever, over this way where you are. Kashira's not here, and he is going to come this way as well. They're pulling their swords out, and they're shouting at Victor, and they look back at Finn, and they say, "Get out! Get out!
I just saved your captain's
Get
life.
out! Get out!" Their daggers are drawn, and they're itching to stab. Now it's your turn.
I'm gonna. Is the captain stood up, or is he still laying there?
He is still on the ground. As you put your hand into him, you can see the wound start to seal up.
While my hand is still on, I'll just lean over and I'll say, "This didn't go the way I wanted it to go. Poppy is not what he seems," and I will cast Calm Emotions in the square. I think I can get everyone down here.
Can you get? Oh, by the way, you're gonna have. If you're just squeezing and you cast a spell, is that disadvantage? I guess you're just doing like a
AOE spell.
right. Okay, so you're fine. So you are like basically, you're in a 5 foot space, so you are hunched over.
20 foot area, 20-foot sphere. So I'll try to get everyone if I can, but
15. So you cannot.
I mean everyone on the bridge.
Yeah, you can just get the bridge. You can't get anyone. You can get right back. You can get Finn. That's it.
Okay, I care about the people that are surrounding me with daggers and the captain.
Okay. Anyone else?
Tell him that and cast that. So
I'm gonna yell down to Victor and ask what's going on.
I'll say, "Watch out for Poppy. Subdue her."
I look back. I don't know it's her, right?
You don't know who
Or
Poppy is.
him. I look back to the wizard
Pink
gnome.
hair.
I'm like, pink hair. If he says pink hair, I know which one she is, right? Is it
Yeah.
she or a he?
It's a she.
You said subdue her?
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing how this is going to go.
Jack, what are you doing? Oh, he's.
Well, I'm going to kill Poppy.
I'm just I'm staying where
What'd
I'm
he
at.
say?
What? You staying
What,
up there?
Jack-
Staying up there, Jack? Jack's staying up.
Yeah, I'm
on
standing
top.
up there. Yep.
Okay, what are you doing, Finn?
There we go. Save that one.
Did I
Let's
see
say-
any kind of facial expression change on the captain's face when I did that?
He seems very angry.
I'm gonna.
He just got killed.
I've been hanging out. Maybe we're friends. I tell the wizard I tell him to step aside, and I'm gonna cast my new spell on Poppy.
Okay, you begin casting your spell, and the wizard begins casting his spell, Wentry. And I need you to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save?
Yep.
Okay. He's casting hold person on me, isn't he?
Nope.
I guess I could counterspell him as a reaction. Not good.
Okay, so you see this wizard, and he's preparing this. He's ready for this spell, and he sees you begin to cast. He quickly gets his spell off, and in your mind, you see him just grow into this giant beast, and his face starts morphing, and you are terrified of this wizard.
I might be terrified of that wizard, but I'm still not terrified of Poppy, so I'm gonna kill Poppy.
You are fighting for the duration.
We just can't move closer to him, right?
Does this happen now? End of target's turn. Okay, so yeah, you are not scared of Poppy, but you are terrified, and you see that wizard there, and your mind is aching in pain.
Okay, well, do I get my spell off still?
Yeah.
I'm disintegrating Poppy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, dang.
Okay, roll that.
I
She's
don't
gonna
have to
be
roll
like,
anything.
"Ooh, Poppy!"
You need to make a dex throw.
Uh-oh.
Let me pull up my stats real quick.
Also, the captain shouldn't be that angry because I did calm his emotions.
He's like, I'm kind of okay with dying. It was kind of nice.
It's kind of
He
He was like, "What? How? Okay."
What's my save?
DC 17 Dex.
Oof.
I made it.
Okay.
Oh,
Still take half.
Is it half or is it none? I think it's none for
I
disintegrate.
think it's none.
Oof. Oh yeah, it's like risk it to get the biscuit.
Yeah, it's save or suck for sure.
Risk it to get the biscuit. Why isn't my thing working? Add. Oh, I see. Okay, so nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay, so she jumps out of the way, and oh, I see.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, there is a save for calm emotions if they don't want to take it.
You're fine. Pull up my my stats here. Come on, come on, come on. This website is having troubles. Sorry. Okay. Well, it was there we go. So yeah, did she take half damage, or no?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Okay, you guys done?
Well, if they want to resist my spell, there is a save for calm emotions.
They won't try to, because they are intimidated and they are not sure what's going on right now. You're gonna take 23 psychic damage, Finn.
Okay, that's fine.
holy.
Roll that save or your Constitution check on that banishment, brother.
Great. You got to beat. It was 23 damage. You got to beat an 11. Meter beat an 11.
For a what, con?
Yep.
The party's back, baby!
He's angry.
Okay, wink. Shiro is back.
Wow.
As Finn is grabbing his head, and he's terrified. Okay, that
This is
was.
going
Did
nicely.
I miss anybody? That's all you guys.
Yeah.
What's a jar doing this time?
Right, what's the jar doing?
He's sitting in the galley studying his maps.
What?
Freaking undead guy.
Okay, so the two gnomes that are standing here in front of Finn are gonna go stabby.
They're gonna stab me?
Yeah, they're gonna stab you.
I'm buddies with them. I was talking to the wizard and the other guy the whole time.
Yeah, and then you try to murder their friend.
They didn't. It doesn't do anything if it misses, right?
He's still casting a spell. No, she was a dex save, so she dodged it.
Oh yeah.
So you blasted a. What was it? What'd you do?
Disintegrated a wall.
You sent a disintegrate ray into
Disintegrate their ship.
into the furnace.
Oh no. We're sinking.
I don't know how it worked actually.
I mean, that's some DMs do it that way. Like if you miss, it hits the wall and goes
So you
away.
just see the embers inside the thing just light up, and then the ship jerks ahead a little bit. The other engineer that was in there with Poppy gets in front of Poppy and tries to kind of be a bit of a shield. Because apparently you have a problem with Poppy. He doesn't like that. The two are gonna try to
kill every gnome on this ship.
The two of you are gonna try to stab.
It's like
the
we got
two-
a new ironclad. Boy.
Two little
Yes.
gnomes are gonna go to stab with a 15. Does that hit?
No, that doesn't hit me.
Oh, look at you.
Hey.
Okay, so they go stab. The wizard is gonna throw a firebolt at you.
Okay. Got to roll to hit me with that too.
Pull up my stats here with that. Here I was trying to give you a buddy, another fire mage.
I didn't do anything to the fire mage. I
You
literally.
threatened
So
I told him just not to do anything.
20.
That'll hit me.
Yeah, so you're taking 13. I'm gonna low. 13 fire damage
Okay.
as a firebolt whips down the hallway.
Oh wait, no, I take half
Yeah, you
that.
take half of it. And then he's going to duck into the into here. He's older. He's the oldest one on the ship for sure. The captain stands up and shouts out, "Enough! Get off my ship. And he says, he looks at the other folks, if they move and not up, you stab them. And so they are all standing around, knives ready,
Doesn't
daggers
seem
ready.
like your emotions are calm, sir.
Read calm emotions to me.
You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Each humanoid in the 20-foot radius sphere makes a saving throw if they choose to. A creature can choose to fail. I can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. Or I can make the target indifferent about creatures of your choice. So I would do the charm or frightened, I suppose.
Okay, so he's angry. You figure if he was in full rage, he would be telling them to kill you. He is not in full rage. He's telling you to leave. That seems calm, right? It calms him. That fits.
I'll talk to him and say, Poppy is a fiend. You've brought a fiend aboard your boat.
And he says, no. Get off my ship.
Yes. This is something that must be taken care of.
I
Why
invite
do
you
you
onto
think
my
you're-
ship, and you threaten my crew. You stab me.
I look at him and say, are you in league with her? Did you kill the captain with her?
What are you talking about?
Slice and dice.
You have one chance, friend.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Poppy's one of us.
Is he lying to me?
You're passive. He's protecting his crew.
Okay, I will say, listen to me. It is very important. You have a fiend aboard your ship. She is a stowaway from the island, most likely.
If I hear that, as soon as I hear that, I'm rushing her.
Okay, it's your turn.
It's the one with the pink hair!
You can rush as much as you can, but it's a tight
Like,
squeeze with your shoulders.
I will bulldoze
So,
past people if I have
You
to.
got a fin, and you've got some more gnomes in front of you.
Yeah.
But go ahead. It's your guys' turn.
Yeah, I'll just run that way. I'm gonna bonus action key awareness.
You're gonna get stabbed by a couple of gnomes. You see they have
that's
daggers
fine.
out. Okay.
I'll bonus action key awareness, and then I'm taking off.
Will he even be able to squeeze by us all?
I mean, they're tiny. He can just
Oh.
step on them.
So you got a 16 and a 19. Those hit you?
Did they roll with disadvantage?
Disadvantage?
Oh, okay. So 16 on one of them.
That misses.
Yeah, another miss.
Okay, cool. And then I will use my action to continue moving. Can I move past?
You're gonna have to bull rush to get past.
Yeah, that's
get
what I'm
past
gonna do.
Finn,
I'm-
but to get past the gnomes, you're gonna have to use your attack to push past him.
Okay, I'm gonna use. I'm using my action to move, so I guess I.
So you won't be able to
Get action
shove
surge.
through them.
Do I have something
Yes.
to get me back there?
I will action surge so I can.
Yeah, you can
Bull
get up. You
rush.
can get up to where Finn is, and then bull rush to
Yeah.
continue on. It's your. I think it's just your athletics versus mine, isn't it? Versus strength. Don't I have disadvantage of this? Do I? Oh,
No.
Just
I rolled a
attacks.
1 and a 2. Okay, so these little gnomes go flying
Well, he
across.
rolled a
the-
3.
I go,
Little gnomes
my
go.
athletics is better than
They go flying. This one goes flying down the stairs. Poor gnomes.
Eesh.
20.
And you've got
And I'll-
this one who's like standing in front of Poppy. And you see Poppy has this smug look on her face. She knows what's going on.
This gnome is seeing like flamed eyed,
He is
Like,
terrified.
veins popping, and
He's
I'm
got-
like,
he's
get
got, like-
out of the way!
You can see he's just a worker gnome. He's got the goggles. He's got the leather apron. He's got the little with the Van Dyke. That's the gnome mustache, you know.
No, yeah.
And he's like just like standing back here, but he doesn't want to be there. But he is, as far as he seems to think, Poppy is worth saving.
That's all I can do, unless I can bull rush past him too.
You can just do I think the ones that are in front of
Yeah.
you. I don't know how that works. Yeah.
I was trying to see my other freaking spell,
Okay.
but
The other guys, do your turn.
I couldn't pull up my spell for.
Oh.
Where are you, Jack? Are you up on?
I'm still. I hear all the commotion downstairs, right?
You see Terry, and Terry is just like sitting on the stool, like terrified. Like what is happening? Not again.
Terrified.
Not again. Is what's going on in Terry's mind.
Okay. I'm just looking down. I'm not moving from that spot just yet.
Okay.
I am going to cast. May use. Wow, that's going to take 6 of my sorcery points. I'm going to use 6 of my sorcery points to gain back a spell slot.
Oh.
I know, oof, that's half of them. And I'm going to cast Scatter.
Okay. What's it do? Leave us in suspense if you wish.
I heard he's
Oh.
gonna cast
From now
Cast.
on, Eric goes first, so then he can finish his turn by the time you guys are.
No.
5 creatures I can see within range. All need to make a Wisdom saving throw. So, the gnome protecting Poppy. Can I see the wizard in there?
You can see part of the wizard, yeah. And you can see the 4 back behind you on the bridge.
You guys who got bull rushed out of the way. Okay,
You
well the
can't-
2
you
that
can't
bull rushed
see,
out.
You can't see the 2 go. Well, yeah, you guys you can see one of them. One of them fell down the stairs.
Okay. So, wizard, the one I can see in the other side, the guy protecting Poppy. Says up to 5, so that's fine. That's all I care about.
Are you hitting Poppy too?
No.
Okay.
This doesn't do damage.
What's it do?
It allows me to teleport them.
Where are you putting them? Is it a save I need to make?
They can make a save. They can make a wisdom save.
Okay, so save for him. Ooh, wizard makes it. I'm assuming.
Wizard makes it.
This guy over here probably fails it. And the guy in front of Poppy. Oh,
You make it?
These are intellects. He's gonna be 17. What do you want me to make?
Yeah, 17 is what you gotta make.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, all the ones that failed it are going to go into the room at the back near the captain.
Okay. So he's
Oh, and Poppy. Google didn't understand.
Oh, you want
Have
to?
Poppy-
Do you want to get
yeah,
Poppy?
Yes, yeah. Have Poppy make the save. She made it. I just saw your roll, I think.
I rolled a 7.
Oh,
Um,
it shows a 19 for me.
make sure that was my previous one.
Oh.
Make sure I don't have anything that resists that. I think yeah, you got her.
I'm going to Poppy right behind Shiro.
Oh, you can move it wherever you want them, each of them?
Wherever I want them. Anywhere within 120 feet that I can see that's unoccupied space.
Okay.
I will turn back around to look at her, and she.
Okay, my turn. Poppy is going to get down on her knees and like do this. Like, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. The wizard's gonna step out. Still, he's kind of terrified of the wizard. He's gonna go and see if he can mess with Shiro. Although they're all terrified of Shiro. They are going to. The captain is just shouting, "Off my ship! Get off my ship!" He's lost control here. The other 3, 2 of them, yeah, 3 of them are gonna come up here on to Victor, knives out. One's gonna charge down to the back of Finn.
Okay.
So you've got. All right. So the engineer is just shouting, "Please, please stop, stop!" He's shouting at Shiro. "Not again! Please stop this!" The wizard is going to try to hit you though with a firebolt.
He's got disadvantage.
He's gonna miss you. So firebolt flies through, slams on the side of the ship. We got a dagger trying to go into Finn. 13.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
And then we've got 3 daggers going into Victor.
Ooh.
And you can tell they're not lethally trying to hurt Victor, but they're trying to hurt, but they're like slapping him and trying to smack him with the other side of the.
The flat of the blade, they're like whack, whack, whack.
I got a 16, a 12, and a 20.
I'm my armor class is 15, so 2 of them hit.
Okay. So you've got 6 damage total, non-lethal, of them smacking you with a thing.
Good thing it's non-lethal. I'm fine.
Okay, so you've got them, a couple of them begging you to leave Poppy alone. It's your turn again.
I'm slicing. You said she got on her knees, right?
Yep,
She's prone.
she is.
So I'm gonna get advantage on these 2 attacks. I'm
Wait.
slicing. Oh,
Are you yelling "wait" to us?
I'm gonna be attacking reckless anyway. So
Why do you
So,
want us to
first
wait?
attack-
You just told me to like.
I said subdue her, not kill her.
oh, a ton. 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
We leave Nolan alive if they're a fiend. You haven't been in the group long enough.
14 damage on the first one.
Okay.
It's 29 to hit on the second one.
29 hits, yeah.
And that does. God, really? 11
or
damage.
advantage them.
Okay, so you're carving into this little gnome, and she's tough. She's a tough little gnome. She's a lot tougher than
And
she appears.
I'm
as a
gonna
matter of
bonus.
fact.
I'm gonna bonus action. Use
Is it-
one
Is
cut.
your weapon magical?
No.
Okay.
I'll bonus action. Use one cut. And slice and dice again. Natural. Oh no, it's. Oh man.
Also,
That
as you're hacking into her, you
22.
realize the wounds on her are not. They're not carving into her like it did the captain. We'll leave it that way.
forget this roll. It should be a D8. It's alright. I'm gonna hit her and the guy behind me with this one cut.
What the?
Or
You're
another
just
one.
killing everyone.
11.
11 hits the engineer. It does not hit her.
No. It was a,
Oh,
it was
11
a 22 to hit.
11
11
damage.
damage on one
Okay.
cut.
Okay. That's enough to take the engineer down.
Jeez.
Engineer goes down as you carve into him.
I am going to cast Resilient Sphere on Poppy.
Okay.
So she needs to make a dex save.
She fails, I'm assuming. What are
What
you
was it?
doing to her?
She is in a sphere of shimmering force. She is enclosed within it. No, she cannot affect anything outside, and nothing outside can affect her. So she is basically in stasis.
Okay.
Uh,
A little bubble. Pops
bubble.
around Poppy. Jack and Finn.
I'm just
Just
watching.
watching the show.
I'm just watching.
Okay.
I hear
You
all the
guys-
commotion.
You
I'm
guys
just
look
like,
at the
wow.
bridge and you see
That's my
see
party.
your ranger's head just
A little
upside
ball.
down, popping through the
Yeah.
porthole.
I'm just like, oh, yeah.
Is the cat still telling us to leave?
Yeah, he's shouting over and over, "Get off my ship! What are you doing? What is happening? Get off my ship!"
Can I just?
And
go
then you had the
this-
engineer behind Shiro pleading for Poppy's life, and
On my
And then
next
Shiro
turn, I'm going
killed
to
him.
kill the engineer.
Is this guy behind me gonna stop me if I walk by?
he tried to stab you.
I'm just gonna walk by him.
Okay, he's going to try to stab you.
I'm move towards the bridge.
You're gonna have to push him out of the way. He's not gonna let you pass.
I will light myself on fire and tell him to move.
Okay, he can move on his turn.
I will intimidate him. I'll be like, "You're getting out of my way."
Are you
I'm
on?
going
So
to
you're
that
on
bridge."
fire and intimidating.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll it.
So that's advantage.
You're very scary.
I am very scared.
Double nat once. What's up?
I know. 22.
Yeah, the hit. How much damage?
Oh no, that's not a hit. That's intimidation.
Oh, okay. He
Oh.
is terrified.
Also, I'll try to get these people to move out of my way. So let me get to your engineer. I can save him.
Okay.
See if they will let me pass. If they will, I will walk.
They are
that
not.
way.
They are not moving.
Your engineer is dying. Let me save him.
You can try to roll a persuasion.
Persuasion. 9. My rolls are not good.
9.
Standing there, daggers in hand. Captain's pleading, "Get off my ship!"
I can't get by. Your people won't let me get by.
You're not really going to be able to fit down there very easily anyway. You're going to be double movement to get down that hallway since you are giant and your shoulders don't really fit in that 3-foot.
I just need to get to within 60 feet of him.
Are you not? It's 3-foot squares.
Oh, 3. Okay, well, I don't know
6,
if I am or not.
9, 15, 60 feet? Yeah, you're definitely within 60 feet of him.
Oh, okay. So my next turn, I'll just heal him from here, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, what are they going to do on the turn before?
So on their turn, they are. Let's see. This guy is terrified. He's running away. Does he take fire damage? Is that the end of turn or start of the turn next to you?
I walk up there and end a turn. It's like if he hits me. If he ends his turn near me or hits
He's
me.
running away.
Okay.
He's running inside here. The mage. Oh, I forgot. Finn, make me a wisdom save.
Oh,
Sorry, I forgot
crap.
about this. You have bad things happening to you.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
14?
Okay, another, at the end of your last turn, you took another 22 damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
And
Okay.
this guy is he's going to try to grab Poppy. Can he not get to Poppy?
He can, no energy, no spell effects, no physical anything can get in that barrier.
Okay, so he's going to go in there, try to grab Poppy, realizes he can't, and he's going to try this one more time. I think. Can I have it? Yeah. He's going to give me a wisdom save, Shiro. You're in range of this, Finn. If you want to try to stop him, you can.
I mean, what could I do to stop him?
He's
really?
casting a spell in front of you.
Oh,
Ooh, I failed.
counter spell.
Are you doing that?
Yeah, I'll cast counter spell.
Okay. What do I do with that? That just happens?
Uh,
I don't think I've ever used counter spell.
What level is the spell
5e.
you're casting?
I have to.
It's
I
a
have
second
to.
level.
Then
Oh,
it just cancels.
It just
It's
cancels
gone.
it.
Just cancels it?
Yep.
Okay. So it goes to cast it, doesn't go off. He's going to cross the hallway here
Okay.
and kind of tuck in this way. Keep an eye on Shiro here. That's happening. The captain is going to start running down here. You can take a swing if you want, Victor.
I don't.
He's running down this way. And he's shouting at Finn and Shiro to stop. Please stop. Get off my ship. And then these guys are basically just going to stand here and keep an eye on you. They're going to hit you with their daggers again.
These guys are jerks! I'm the only one trying to save all of them.
Oh, I got a crit. Actually, that's a good
It's gonna be
save. Good
so,
rolls
like,
there.
decimating.
16, 17 crit. Okay, there we go.
Unbelievable.
He's gonna be like,
many
oh.
You've taken
concentration checks,
taken
though.
7 non-lethal plus another 5 non-lethal with that crit.
5.
7 and 5.
Yep.
No
that was
cards.
3 different rolls. Wow, it wasn't like a lethal dagger strike, so he clocks you in the back of the knee.
So just 2 hits on me, or the
three hits total.
Okay, so I gotta make 3 concentration checks with advantage because Warcaster. Good. Okay, bubble is still up.
Okay, that was my turn.
All emotions fell though when I cast the bubble.
He's gonna come up this way, and it's my turn. Everyone else, you're up.
I'm. Go ahead, Victor.
Say everyone just calm down, and I will cast. Oh jeez, I gotta find it.
Here we go.
Oh, if he's
While
gonna
he's
try
finding
and
it,
cast,
someone else can do the thing.
I am just taking my sword and I'm in like a blind rage. So I'm just slamming into this barrier, trying to hit her.
Okay.
Eric's frozen again. Hardcore.
spell. Okay,
What?
I'm gonna turn around. I'm frozen again. Yeah.
You're back.
Caught up. I'm gonna turn and face the captain. I
Mhm.
know. I figured I was back because everything started moving again. Turn around and face the captain.
Okay. He's standing just outside of your fire range,
Yeah. I figured.
and he's just
Hold on.
yelling at you to get off his ship.
I cast healing word on the engineer.
Oh, okay. While he's doing that, I'm gonna turn and face the captain. I'm gonna say to him, I'm like, all this is gonna stop. We are going to do.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna do something.
We don't know why we're gonna do it, but you're gonna tell everyone to back off, or suddenly I'm gonna be the owner of a nice metal ship.
Roll me your intimidation check.
Here we go. This kid sees everything.
Come on, baby.
Oh,
Ooh, that's good.
27.
yes.
Okay.
You have advantage?
And he is on
Yeah.
fire. He does.
When I'm on fire, I have advantage.
That makes sense. He's on
Okay.
fire.
Anything else? Jack still looking?
Yeah, I'm just
Jack's
still looking.
just looking away.
This is a great show for me.
Okay. Captain shouts back, "What do you want?" He points at Shiro. Look at what he's doing.
I see what he's doing,
Engineer
but I tried to.
gets up.
I go, but I tried to stop him, and your stupid wizard stopped me from stopping him.
Wizard's gonna pop out again.
Sorry. Walk back.
Wisdom save, Shiro.
Oh man, this wizard.
Can I cast counterspell as a reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna counterspell him again.
Okay.
What level spell is it you're casting?
Same thing. Second
Okay.
level.
Yeah, it's gone.
He looks at you and gives you the stink eye, and then runs back.
I thought we were friends. We were talking. Let's see.
Wow.
Engineer's gonna get up. He's gonna crawl away. If you want to take a swing at him, you can. He's crawling away.
I'm so
Dude,
focused
Jack.
on what's in front of me. I'm
And then this guy,
like, why is my sword not getting to her?
this guy runs further in this room, grabs a scimitar off the wall, and comes back to the here.
Are you immune to intimidation, Joe?
I think. I don't know.
The three
I would
that are
think-
at Victor they have stopped
Please stop stabbing me.
with daggers out, and you hear a clunk, clunk on the ship. Something is hitting the ship.
What?
Jack, you look up, and you
Yeah.
see there is debris, kind of all around you. You're just sort of in this debris field of flotsam, pieces of wooden ship, just sort of all around you.
Yeah, I'll keep looking around.
Okay, it looks like more than one ship in this graveyard here.
Oh.
Terry, what's going on up there? Do your job, man.
Terry is doing the same thing. He is peeking down in the cargo hold, trying to
Of course
see
he
what's
is.
going on. And he
Drive
looks
the
up,
ship.
like, and he's just looking around. He doesn't know what to do. Okay, your turn again.
What's the captain doing? What's his
Is everyone
reaction to
chilled
my?
yet? I mean, they stopped stabbing me.
demands.
That's a step in the right direction.
He shouted at you like, "Look at this." He seems to be on board with you, but he is not okay with what's happening with Shiro. Shiro is breaking your intimidate.
I'm gonna banish Shiro again.
Oh.
For
Go.
sure.
Again, I was trying to resist. What's
What
the
is
what's the
going
save?
on?
17 charisma.
Oof. I gotta roll a 19.
You might just do
Or
it. Here
higher.
comes a 20.
19 or 20.
If it, I thought I rolled. Oh, you turned.
Oh,
all the
sorry.
dice.
I was hoping to erase that before you rolled it.
Let's see.
Oh,
dang it! Shiro's just bashing
I'll do it
Jeez.
again. I'll spend
Oh.
sorcery points to do it again.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Come on, baby. Be good.
Dude, if you.
Okay. Wink. Shiro is gone. Anybody
I
else?
turn back to the captain. I'm like, we have 1 minute before he comes back. Get everyone to stop. Get everyone to go back to doing what they're doing. Something's hitting the ship. Stop the ship. We're gonna resolve this, and you're not gonna stop us.
He says, "To the deck."
I say
he motions
not
you.
to.
He motions you.
Motions me.
Yep.
Is
to
he
follow,
going up?
to follow you?
I
Yeah.
am not leaving sight of the sphere.
The rest of them are looking around. It takes them a moment, but eventually they run to the stations. And
Okay. I will turn off the fire for now,
Okay.
so I don't burn everyone as I walk by.
Terry runs over next to Jack and he pops his head down. Captain, we got something. And then Captain is making his way to the rope and starts climbing up the rope. And gets up to look out and see what's going on.
This is.
If I can get him up
This
here.
only lasts for a minute. They want to resolve this quickly.
Okay, what's everyone doing? That's what they.
Yeah, why does he want to? When he tells me to get on deck, I'm like, why?
He says, so we can talk.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to solve this problem within the next minute.
I want you off my ship.
Oh my.
I will kill every gnome if you do not let me resolve this issue.
He says, fine. He's on the ladder. What do you want?
I want all this to stop. We're going to take care of Poppy, who is apparently something, and you're not going to stop us. No one on this ship is going to stop us, because if they try to stop us, I will kill you all.
You look back and you see Poppy, who's just kind of curled up in this sphere, and the wizard and the engineer and the other guy that has grabbed the scimitar are sort of creating a wall between her, protecting her.
I mean, she is essentially already protected. I saved Poppy's life.
And
I'll say that. I saved her life. Now just talk to us for 30 seconds while we resolve this. Poppy is a fiend. Did you know this or not?
Poppy is a member of
the eyes.
Says Poppy is a member of this crew.
When did she come aboard?
2 weeks ago.
From where?
For Feanor.
The only gnome on Feanor.
Gnomes are everywhere.
they're not
on
Feanor.
Feanor.
We just got done killing a giant demon god on that island, and you're totally convinced that that gnome was just hanging out on the island.
Sure, we trade with them all the time.
Just
I'm
listen
telling
to
you,
us.
she is not a gnome.
But what is she?
She is a fiend.
Fiend, he just said it.
She doesn't look like a fiend. Look at her.
They shape
Yeah.
change.
They are able to hide their true identity. But I am a cleric and I can see through it sometimes. She is a fiend.
And he
She might be responsible for the death of your captain. Were you complicit in that or not?
no, Captain loved Poppy.
I bet he did.
Because Poppy can charm people.
He looks at Poppy. She looks terrified. She's putting on a good show. And he points and says, look at her. She's helpless. And you come in here and you slaughter us.
I healed you all too.
Is that supposed to
I
make it
kept
better?
you all alive. Shiro has bad history with fiends. So when he heard that, he went a little crazy, but it is not without a reason.
The wizard speaks up and says, Captain, we should probably move. Because he may come back. And so the wizard
It's a good idea.
is like looking at Poppy, and they're trying to help her, but they can't get through the barrier. And he looks back at you and he says, drop this so we can get her out of here.
No.
That is
No.
not going to happen. Everyone needs to move away from her.
He says, what are you going
Let
to...
me and... Can you, like, roll the ball this way, please, Finn?
Is it like a hamster ball? Can I roll it
Basically,
around?
it's a resilient sphere. That's all it is.
Oh, it's not permanently positioned there?
No, it says it's...
Yeah,
the
it's
sphere is
movable.
weightless and just large enough
Okay,
to
I'll-
contain the creature. An enclosed creature can use its action to push against the sphere's walls and thus roll the sphere.
Okay,
top
they
of the creature's
they will push her. Because they know that Shiro is coming back. The wizard does anyways. And the wizard walks up front. And The captain's
like-
kind of looking at the wizard for advice here, and the wizard looks at you two and says, "What are you going to do with her? What's your plans here?"
Here's what my plan is. Our plan is twofold. One, everyone gets up on. We stop the ship. Everyone goes up on the top deck. We lock the hatches.
Sparrowhawk says,
Shiro
"I've been
King-
trying to get you on the deck."
I just thought of this. We lock all the doors. Everyone goes up. Shiro's locked inside the ship, and we can talk. Step 2, we will question Poppy, and when that inevitably doesn't work, we will either banish her back to where she belongs, or kill her.
I'll look at the captain and I say, I tried to do this peacefully, but you wouldn't talk to me. I tried to do this quietly.
This is how you talk now.
How many times did I ask you to come and talk to me, Sparrowhawk?
And so I don't. And you come down and you stick a sword in my shoulder.
I did not stick a sword in your shoulder. It is precisely because of that action that I wanted to speak to you
Nice.
before this happened.
'Cause I knew we shouldn't have taken you on board.
Oh man.
Sparrowhawk, if you
slap
keep
him.
doing this, I will sink this ship.
He says, he looks at Poppy. He says, "Poppy, what do you think?
What do you mean, what do you think?
Can she talk through it?"
They can breathe, but they are
So she says something, but it's kind of muffled behind this
completely
glass
immune.
barrier.
So yeah,
Regardless, we need to get up out of here. Everyone on the ship needs to get up out of here and to the deck.
You know what? I feel like it's been a minute.
Long minute.
we got the ball is weightless.
The
so it
ball
doesn't
is
have-
is
add
at the
any weight.
bridge, and everyone's made their way to the bridge, and they start climbing up.
Yeah.
That's fine. And
I'll
the
go up.
wizard's kind of
Can we-
giving him the
can
we
we
should
hoist
get
the ball up
we should get
there?
away from that thing.
Hoist the ball up. Everyone gets up. We lock
Um,
all the hatches
how
shut.
big's
How
the
big
ball?
is the ball?
It's as big as like she is.
It's just-
If it's as big as she is, then yeah, you can do it.
It doesn't say it of a size. It just says that it's around the creature.
You can hoist her up and get her up there.
Okay, so I push her up there and I'll climb up there. Like, oh, I hate it in there. It's so small.
I gotta get everyone up on deck here. How am I gonna do
And I
this?
see everybody coming out. Hi guys.
You don't really have to. You can just like not do that part. We can just go up there.
There you go. I got it.
It looks hilarious. It looks like a bunch of gnomes are flying up out of the.
They're going.
Sure,
"Woo!"
And then these guys. Okay.
Can't
These
get up the
three down
hole.
here are going to. Well, I guess. These three are gonna go
Let
up.
me up there. There. Oh, almost. Oh no. Okay, there we
Get
go.
out of the hole.
I hate this ship.
Where am I at?
No,
I gotta-
the other two are gonna make it up there. They're slowly, and as you guys emerge from down here, you can see the sea is just littered with wooden wreckage of ships. Some big pieces, some small pieces, but it's just debris everywhere. And occasionally you hit a big piece, thunk, kind of knocks the ship around. And the ship is, since it's not being guided, it's the wheels, the motor, whatever you want to call it, the wheel,
Yeah.
is still spinning. It's just not spinning as fast. But so the ship is still going forward, and it'll hit something hard, boom, kind of veer off a little bit, boom, a little bit more.
Yeah.
Also, that fin that they use to crank it to hit hard starboard is still
Yeah.
out. And so the ship is kind of
Going in a circle.
drifting in a large circle, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay. So we're all up on the deck. It's getting close to a minute. So I'm gonna turn
Yeah,
to the
about
captain and
the
say,
time you get to the top, a minute goes by.
Okay, well,
we'll
can
shut
I,
all the gates. Shut
like,
all the hatches.
I would
and
know
everything.
approximately how long that would take. So I would turn to the captain and say, I'm going to release Poppy, but I am going to grab her to make sure she does not fly away. Okay? I'm not going to hurt her, just going to grab her. Alright?
So it's okay.
Okay,
As soon
I
as I
release it
pop
and
back-
immediately grab her. Have you shut the hatches and locked them?
Yeah.
Okay, the hatch gets shut. Is it a free action to let that go?
It's a concentration spell, so yeah.
Okay. Make me a... She's going to try to avoid your grab.
Great. Those my athletics
Yep.
versus...
I
Is
think
anyone
you
else trying to grab her
can
with
you
me?
use acrobatics to grab?
No,
Yep.
it's athletics
Man.
only.
Okay.
I'll try to grab her if.
Just
Jeez.
the whole time I'm going, yes, the person that can fly away from everyone. Let's get her outside.
I have fly, and we're just gonna banish her. If she tries to fly, I'm banishing him.
Whoever, if anyone else is trying to help me grab her, great. Otherwise, I rolled a 4.
I'll assist.
I hope she goes invisible and flies away.
What do I need to roll, Michael?
You weren't
Athletics.
doing any damage to her anyways, and you were killing like normal crew members for no reason.
I was slicing and
athletic?
dicing her for a little bit.
What'd you
You
get?
were probably doing half damage.
You said athletics?
Yeah.
19.
Okay, so as the bubble goes away, she quickly dodges out of Victor's grasp, but she dodges right into Jack. She didn't see that.
Right.
And Jack
Right.
grabs her. She kind of squirms a bit,
I hold her in place.
and she looks back at Jack and she says,
Don't do it!
She says,
I look at her and say, don't even think about it.
she says, come on, just let me go.
She says something. I'm like, nope, banish.
Real. She says it real. She says it real quiet.
I can see those lips move.
I don't know.
Roll me that wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom save incoming. Alright, this always happens to me. Oh.
It went in the hole.
In the-
oh
oh,
no.
Natural one.
You feel compelled to let her go.
I'm gonna
Like, I'm so
banish her.
sorry. I'm so sorry. And I let her
Make that
go.
roll.
Okay. You saw her lips moving. I'll Is it a roll for banishment?
Yeah, it's for you. Charisma save. DC 17 charisma
I
save.
mean, as soon as Jack lets her go, I would be
Yeah,
sure-
I'm just like, I'm sorry.
I failed.
You're gone.
Was it
baby.
charisma?
Charisma.
Yeah, I got a 12.
Out of here.
Okay, so she boink, she's gone. That's what
Wait,
she
Can
did.
am I
say-
still charmed?
Just a minute. She'll probably come back if we let her.
You
but-
are. I think you are still charmed.
Am
right?
I
Is it same
still
plane?
charmed?
Yeah,
If
because you
sh-
get her on a different plane
Yeah,
for.
you are
those.
still charmed.
Yeah.
And she
But-
just she just disappeared.
Yeah. I turn to the captain. I
The wizard
say,
looks at you and says, "What? What? Why? I thought we were gonna talk."
Well, as you can see, she charmed, Jack.
I was like, "Well, what are you talking about?"
You didn't see that?
Calm emotions on Jack.
Oh. Yeah, she's a fiend.
You just
Like,
hear,
I just
you're
got
hearing
charmed.
banging from
There's
underneath.
metal clanking down. underneath there.
Yeah.
Not gonna have much of a boat left if we don't resolve this quickly.
It's a metal boat. He can't hurt it.
The captain just doesn't know what's going on. He's looking into the wizard.
We have another minute.
I look to
here.
the wizard and I say,
Potentially.
listen,
So I thought we were supposed to talk to her.
there's two things that are going to happen. Well, there's one of two things that are going to happen. Either she never comes back, in which case she was definitely a fiend, even though we already knew she was. Or she comes back because she's bound to this plane of existence. You should know that, right?
I know how it works. But I thought the idea was to talk to her.
She charmed one of my teammates.
It was all right. We'll sit here for a minute. And we'll see what happens. So in the
Alright.
meantime, can we deal with this? The captain speaks up. Points down.
I want to
no.
try and like get that hatch open from down there.
I mean, it doesn't lock from the top, so you can easily
Oh yeah.
turn the wheel and throw it open.
Dang it!
So the
Oh,
hatch.
man.
Let me do it. Let me do it. The hatch
Oh,
flies
open.
open, and then Shiro pops his head out.
Oh. Oh, hi, Shiro.
As soon as you pop your head out, all the gnomes back up and they get behind the wizard and the captain. And the captain looks at you. Deal with that.
Shiro, please wait a moment.
I'm no longer raging because that ended from not attacking or anything. So I'll get up there and I'm going. Where is it?
She's
Banished.
been banished. But if she comes back, we need to talk to her.
Where's the banishment?
It's
She'll pop back
on
and
the
I'll
deck.
kill her. Why do we need to talk to her?
Yeah,
So
why
she
do
can
we need to
charm her?
talk to her?
We don't need to
Why
talk
do we
to
need
her
to
at all.
talk to her?
Bring her back. I'll cut her head off right now.
What's,
I'm actually with Shiro. I want to kill
yeah,
her.
Victor, there's no talking. We're not talking to her.
Captain makes a
Every
motion.
time she says anything, she'll control your mind.
Captain makes a
Bring her
motion
back,
to some of
let
the
me kill her.
crew to go downstairs.
Okay.
3 of the crew go downstairs, and you can see the ship start to correct itself.
Right itself, yeah.
She might have important information.
For what? What important information would she have?
Do you remember the fiend that charmed Shiro when we first met?
Yeah.
Why was he not doing anything more fiendish?
He was probably there to
Because
gather
we killed
information
his
on us.
master?
This was before that.
Yes, there is no information to be gathered. This is it.
This is the one in the tavern you're talking about?
Yeah.
He was gathering information on us. They knew we had a powerful magical object, and he sent someone to watch us. It's the only inn on the island besides the one that was abandoned in the town.
What I recall, did he seem malicious in his intent, or did he just seem like he was trying to get by?
The old elf?
The one in the tavern, yeah. Because I know you said he was watching us.
Yeah, he mostly. Yeah, that's right. You caught that. Yeah, he mostly was just interested in you. That's what you got from him. He was very interested in he was clearly eavesdropping on whatever was going on with you guys.
If his master, that was a male though, right?
Yeah, male elf.
Well, I guess it could have been either. If the master is gone, I feel it's important to know why she remains here.
Because plenty of fiends live on the material plane. It's
But
not.
for what?
What do you mean, but for what? Just to get here. We watched one leave when we were in hell last time. They seem to be able to travel pretty freely. Why wouldn't you want to leave the Nine Hells? You ever been there? It sucks.
I feel like it might be important information for us to have.
We are on a mission to
Your
bring
minute
a
is
god
almost
back
up.
to bring a god back to life.
I will stand where if somebody will guide me to where she will pop back up.
I'll point to where she is.
And right before she pops back up, I will go into a rage.
Oh,
The wizard is staring at you the whole time.
I don't know if you would know what the time
Yeah.
is.
You didn't see her get banished, and I didn't tell you, so.
Okay, never mind.
The wizard also seems to be preparing something. He's reached into his component pouch and he's got a couple things out.
That's stupid.
If she comes back, if we can all just hold her still, we can ask her questions. Otherwise, she will die. I look at the captain. Do you understand?
He says, I understand. But what about that one? And he looks at Shiro.
Shiro. Just a few questions.
I'll look at Shiro
I'm like
and I'll
heavy breathing, and I'm like, I'm going below deck.
listen. I'm like, listen,
When this
man.
backfires on you,
Say,
good
listen,
luck.
Shiro. I'm on board with killing her too. Most of the time, I would be on board with killing her. But we have to convince everyone. Otherwise, I mean, you walked down there and you just started killing people. Not just her, you killed the captain. What are you doing?
what are you doing?
Most of the time, we're on the same team. I'm on the same team with you. We get along. We agree most of the time, but we can't be just... They let us on our ship. They're taking us where we need to go. And you go down there, and you don't even really know what's going on. I didn't know what was really going on. And you just start hacking people with your sword. You can't be doing that stuff.
That's a no-no. Go have a timeout below deck.
You killed that guy. You killed the engineer. I watched you kill the engineer. There was literally no reason to.
if Ben is standing close to me and he's ranting at me like that, I'm gonna pop him.
I'm
With
not
a fist.
standing within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, I'm over here.
You just pop a no and he goes
Everyone.
Yeah.
into the water.
I'll just say, everyone, gather around. Everyone try to grab her as soon as she comes back, if she does.
Okay, your
All right.
minute is almost up.
I'll stay up there and I'll grab her.
Are you going to be where you are right now?
Wherever's closest. I'll
Make a
sheathe
hole
my
where she
sword.
was.
I'll sheathe my sword and just begrudgingly shake my head. I'll help.
Okay.
I'll just
The wizard
I'll
is
just
focused on Shiro.
I'll just ready a shot.
I'll look at the
You're
wizard.
gonna knock your bow.
Yeah.
How much time do we have? Just a couple seconds.
Yeah.
I'll look at the wizard and I said, if you.
So Jack
do-
begins to knock his bow. The wizard starts casting a spell.
I say, if you finish that cast, you're first.
Everyone, just calm down. Jeez.
Spell goes off. I need Jack, and he's gonna point it just at Jack. You make a wisdom save.
Oh, Okay.
As he sees you knocking your bow.
All right. 13.
Okay, you are terrified. Make a dash action.
Terrified.
Dash action to move away as far as you can. You can only go to where you can, so you're just gonna run into the edge of the ship. He feared you.
You feared me
Okay.
to the edge of the ship. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so does she come back?
And then blink, she is back.
She is back.
I'm grabbing her.
You
She
are
is
back
also-
by this hatch. She pops in right over here.
I
Still
pointed
in-
to where she was.
Still
Yeah,
where
we told
she.
him. I said make a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
over
can
there
tell
because
her.
I was asking
Tell
where he
her.
was because then the sphere would have been directed at Shiro also. If you were over there, then he would have made it on you also. So
Okay.
if you want to be there, he will fear you.
Yeah, I will. That's where I'll be. I will wisdom save.
Why did she pop up somewhere else though?
Isn't that where she was? Yeah, that's why I just moved her from.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Everyone,
So what
we
you're
told everyone to surround her.
okay? His fear goes off. He fails.
Everyone
ahead and
simultaneously.
Try to make your grabs. A couple of the gnomes are gonna try to grab also.
What is it? Athletics? I'm not even gonna try. I know I can't catch her. I got a -2.
14 for me.
I'll help. I'll assist Shiro. Doesn't that give him a plus?
I guess an advantage if that's what you're doing. I had a 19.
Okay, you got her. So everybody got her actually. There's two. The
Look at him say-
captain, one of the gnomes, Shiro, Victor. All your hands go onto her.
We just.
I'm gonna put my hand over her mouth. Wait. it
As soon as you
happens
start putting your hand there, the wizard looks at you and says, "Watch it." He starts working on a spell. He's just
Listen,
solely
we-
focused on Shiro.
we
I'll
know
look
you-
at him whenever I see him do that, and I go, "If you cast one more spell, your head's
Everyone
rolling."
stop it! Jeez.
What's
So I'll
everyone
just
doing?
hold her and I'll say, look, we just want to talk to you. I know you are a fiend. I don't know if you are evil yet. Do not charm anyone else on this boat, okay? Nod if you accept these terms.
She looks up at Shiro. She says,
Don't look at him. Look at me. Nod if you accept these terms.
"You back him up. I'll talk to you."
Shiro, can you take one step back, please?
Huh. No.
Shiro, please!
I will tighten my grip on her.
You're not making this easy for any of us. We have to be able to convince this captain that we do not mean his crew any harm that is undue. Take one step back. You can pull your sword out if you want, but step back.
I'll step
Captain-
towards the wizard,
Captain
and I'll
looks
pull my
at,
sword out.
at Terry and the other guy, the unnamed one, and says, and kind of waves with his free hand over to them to get on Shiro. So they're gonna run over here, very, very cautiously. Try to guide you a step back. They're not putting their
I will-
hands on you, but they're like,
I'm moving
Oh, whoa, whoa,
closer
get back
to
up a
that
little bit.
wizard. I'm gonna
There-
move close to the wizard.
there's
They're
a hatch.
hover handing you.
Yeah, there's a hatch there, so you can move yourself wherever you want.
So I will go like over here. This is the wizard, right?
Yeah, they're both gonna stick with you.
I'm gonna stand here
Basically-
and pull my sword out.
You're pulling it out.
Yeah.
He's just getting it at the ready. Everyone,
Captain
relax and it will
says,
not
"Put
escalate."
Calm.
put it away." Wizard's going to take a step back.
I'm gonna step next to him.
Okay, step next to him.
Just stare at each other over
and
there.
I'm gonna put the
Have a
sword
staring
at it.
contest.
Okay,
I'm gonna put the
this-
sword angled at it. I'm gonna go. If you move again, with your hands, they're coming off. And I will try and intimidate him.
Okay, try it. Go for
Stay
it.
next to me.
Go for it.
Escalating everything.
Oh, while this is going on, what's everyone else doing with poor Poppy?
I'm looking at her. I'm just going to say, why are you still here?
Still feared.
22.
For a moment, he seemed to be quite defiant, but he seems to back down at your stature. You seem to have had an effect on him.
Ooh, baby.
What do you say to Poppy?
Say, why are you still here?
We put your boss in the dirt. Why are you still here?
Where are you at, Finn?
I'm standing right next to her.
I don't even see. Where's your character at?
I got stuck below deck.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm not in the game anymore.
Oh, you
Close
have trouble
the
with
game.
it.
Yeah.
She says, I don't know what you mean.
Do not put a pretense up. I know you are a fiend. We can kill you, or we can talk.
Said, killing me will not result in what you want. He's my new crew.
I
He's going to
believe that
protect
killing you will
me.
not result in what I want. That's why I want to talk to you.
Maybe we can talk in private.
Maybe we can talk right here.
I don't want to talk right now, but I will talk with you.
In private.
She
there's
looks
no-
around and she sees Jack and she says, you can bring him with you.
He is currently charmed. If I release a spell, he will be your friend and not mine.
She drops... No, he's... Oh, you did that right. She drops the charm on Jack.
How do I know that?
She doesn't... She tells you.
I'm like feared. I'm charmed.
Nope.
I'm just, you know.
And she says, don't worry. I will talk with you and that one.
I drop calm emotions and I look over at Jack. How are you, Jack?
Frightened,
How am I?
but okay.
How am I? Yeah. Am I still like in fear?
The fear...
Oh, yeah, he was-
Right. The
he-
fear only lasts
Yeah, hey.
only lasts for a minute, so you're out. You're done.
Oh,
with it.
okay. I walk back.
He shouldn't have been feared at all. Because he had calm emotions.
Okay.
Oops.
I look at Poppy with
She winks
this
at you.
look of no.
She
I just
said,
look at her with a mean look.
In your head, Victor, you hear, you are very powerful. You can trust me. We can work together.
Tell her I cannot trust you. I just want to talk with you.
We could be powerful allies. This is all in your head.
You know what? You know what I do? I grab one of my arrows and I stick it into her knee.
Jack,
Make
what are you
an,
doing?
make an attack.
Man,
Listen,
this is...
I've been trying this whole time to stay.
Dang it!
Okay, you go to stab and she moves her knee and she looks at you and she says, I thought we had something.
I'll hold her. I'll look at the captain. I'll say, did you see Shiro stabbing you?
I guess
Did you see Shiro stabbing your engineer? Did you see Shiro stabbing her and her not dying? Do you not think that is odd?
Who are you talking to? The captain?
The captain.
He says, here's what I see. I see us being kind and allowing a few adventurers onto our ship. And then I see gnome blood covering the deck of my ship. Because you're accusing one of my crewmen of being something that they may or may not be. So far, say she is a fiend. She hasn't done anything. She's a member
What
of
do
this
you mean
crew.
she hasn't done anything? Are you an idiot?
They're all charmed, probably.
Oh, wait.
Well, they can't be because I cast calm emotions on like a lot of them and it didn't change anything.
And I don't think they can charm.
Yeah, I thought
me.
that too.
He says, Poppy has done nothing wrong on this ship.
Except possibly kill your captain. I look at Poppy when I say that.
When I hit her, did it spread like black blood?
No, it looked gnome. She's polymorph basically. So she has the innards of a gnome. She looks around and looks at Finn.
No.
In
Don't look at him.
your head, Finn, you hear, "I know you are powerful. I've seen what you can do. Just imagine what we could do together."
I'm like, if you've seen what I can do, then you know I can end you.
Said,
I
"Look
can
at
end
me.
everyone on top of this deck.
This is your life we are talking about. If this continues to escalate, you will not survive.
What do you
Neither
want?
will any of these gnomes.
What do you want from me?
I want to know
I
why
will
you are
do
still here.
what you ask.
Tell me why you are here.
I'm here to assist this crew.
How did you get here?
I was working for the demon Alenta. But you
Why were
killed
you working?
Alenta.
And what are you doing now? By the way, is the captain hearing this? I look at the captain as she's saying this.
Captain is sort of like, has like loosened his grip a little bit because he's like, what? Looking around. And he kind of she looks back at the captain. And she looks back at you. And says, "But now I have no master. My purpose is here."
So why not just go back to the 9 hells where you belong?
Because I believe I have found a new master.
Who is that?
The killers of my old master.
What?
You killed a god. I would love to work with you.
No.
Actually, that could be.
You can kind of see her looking. She's kind of her expression. Your insight check tells you her expression is changing. Of like she's kind of enamored by you now. She still gets cheat with the stink eye. The gnomes, the two that are holding on to her let go and back up a little bit because they are like
Oh, wait.
shaking their heads like, not again.
Did the
How
wizard?
could we ever trust you?
How can I ever trust you?
You just said you wanted to work for us.
Who says we have to work based on trust? I have a power. You clearly have a power.
I'll look at the
Could be.
captain. What do you think, Sparrowhawk? Now that you know the truth. Actually, I'll look back at the... Hold
At
on.
the wizard, because he's
I'll
been the
look at-
real D the
I'll look at
whole
Poppy.
time.
Once
Did-
this has
did you
happened
kill
and,
the
and she says that, I'm gonna move back over by her.
The two gnomes are standing between you and her. You're gonna have to shove them away if you want to get between.
I'll move past them.
I say,
Surely they won't
wait a
put up
minute.
much.
They are trying to stop you.
Oh, they
I'm-
are trying to stop me.
I might have the perfect job for you.
I'm going to push them forcefully, but not
Aggressively.
aggressively. I'm
It's
just gonna
just
be
a
like
soft
kind of
push.
like a move aside. That's all.
You know, like when you need to move a kid, he like.
They are not. They are like they're under orders, and so they can tell they're trying. They're not gonna move.
I'll look at Poppy. Did you kill the captain?
Look. We should-
Answer, honestly. Did you kill the captain?
Look, it was an accident. But things have changed now.
I'll look at Sparrowhawk. What do you think now, Sparrowhawk?
He's looking at his lieutenant there, and back, and he's like, I don't know. It's all just been a nightmare. And I thought it was over.
I
But
know we saved you from that nightmare, and then you
I want
don't
I,
believe us.
I want all of you take her with you. Get off my ship. That's what I want. I want this gone.
Listen, Sparrowhawk. We just saved you from having a fiend in your own crew.
And
will
we
take us
saved
to
you
where
from
we
the
are
other
going.
one. Yeah.
What do you want to do with Poppy?
I want her to leave with you.
We will not be leaving. We need to get
This
to where we're
this
going.
boat is taking us where we're going, whether you're involved in that situation or not.
He mutters something under his breath, And
Do I hear
Victor hears it. We'll see about that.
Well, he says, okay.
You didn't hear that.
I know. Okay.
heard it.
Did I see him move his mouth?
He muttered something to himself.
Gnome.
Yeah, stupid people.
At this point, I'm gonna push the gnome out of my way.
Okay, make me an opposed strength.
I go. I tell. Who all knows that?
Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh, right up.
You hear spell casting coming from behind you.
Who all knows that she? Who all heard that she's a fiend now?
Everyone except for the 3 below deck.
I say, how many people can you charm at once?
Let me shove him over this way. You come this way. Shiro, make me a wisdom save.
One.
Okay.
Natural 1. I rolled a natural
You're
1.
scared.
You shove that guy out of the way. You take a step and you just freeze.
Oh, you're held.
A hold person.
The wizard shouts out, "Get him now!"
Oh,
And
Oh, look up. He's held. Just relax.
the 2
Good job.
gnomes and the wizard are gonna run up, grab him. Don't really know if you're gonna stop him. They're gonna grab Shiro, all 3 together, and they're walking to the edge of the ship.
Stop where you are. Right
I'd say,
now.
yeah. I tell the captain. I said, you better tell them to stop.
I said, "He's a problem. We got to get him off this ship. Look at him. Look what he's doing."
Fiends like this one made him kill his friends.
They're walking to the edge. I think you get one. Make another save, Shiro.
if
13.
Okay, you still frozen.
if he fails, can I like do a warning shot as an intimidation check?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, intimidation.
They're getting ready to put him overboard.
Okay, I'm shooting a warning shot saying, "Don't do it." 18.
Okay, give me an intimidation check along. Give me an advantage intimidation check.
Advantage intimidation. Oh. Oh no. 19.
Give me.
Can I say
Wow,
one
that's
more?
Good enough. That's good enough. Okay,
Okay.
so they're holding him there. They're getting ready to throw him overboard, and the arrow goes flying by the wizard's head, and he looks at the rest of you, and he says, "We got to fix this. This one's got to go. We
I've
can
been
talk with the
trying
rest of
to
you,
fix
but this one
this.
can't stay."
For like 5 minutes, I've been trying to fix this. If you would
And
just
they
listen
have him right on the edge, holding him
Shiro
tight.
back.
I say next arrow's going in your head.
Pull Shiro back from the edge, please.
They're just holding him there on the edge. He's not overboard yet. Though.
Listen,
Roll me another save, Shiro.
can Shiro still hear us when he's
Yeah.
held?
Yeah.
He can hear. Yeah.
It's paralyzed, not
Oh.
incapacitated or anything. Unconscious.
I will look at Shiro.
Poppy looks at Victor and says, "Look what you're doing to these poor people."
Stop right now. Let Shiro back over here.
Who are you talking to?
The people carrying Shiro to the edge of the boat.
I'm
You
gonna
keep
ask.
him held. Just put him down.
They
Does
set
Pop-
they set him down, but they are holding him tight.
Does Poppy seem genuinely like she wants to work for us?
Roll me an insight.
I have a terrible insight.
Me
Oh,
too.
you have to roll me an insight because I'm not in the game, or I can
Oh.
roll a dice.
Yeah, I can roll it for you.
I know it's terrible.
Oh man, I rolled an 18 for you.
Oh dang, yeah, sweet, 19.
So you gather that she wants to perhaps, but clearly there's more behind that.
Yeah.
Can I tell what else is behind it? Or get an idea if it's
Not-
nefarious?
She just has her own agenda. You can't tell whether it's a good or bad agenda, but she
I'll just
clearly
ask her.
has reasons.
I'll flat ask her, why do you want to work for us? And if you do want to work for us, what's the price? Because there's always a price with demons.
No price.
There's always a price.
Your power.
There's a price.
Alenta was the most powerful being I'd ever seen. And
There was a price with him. There was a price with Ballas.
Ballas was powerful, and Alenta destroyed him.
We ended Ballas. We killed Ballas.
You are very powerful. Almost powerful enough for folks to want to be with you.
Or kill us.
No. Maybe that one. She points at Shiro. Shiro, make another save.
Yeah, maybe
I'll
that
look
one.
over at Shiro while he's held.
Just be cool, Shiro.
Now,
16.
Okay, you're free. You are held by by two gnomes. Tightly.
I'm going to rage.
Shiro, just be cool.
If we're standing next to it and they're holding on to me, I'm going to range and try to throw them off into the water.
Roll me a strength.
I'm talking. How many?
Give
How
me
many times
a.
do you rage in a day? You're only a level 3.
Huh? I've raged once.
You've raged twice.
When did I rage the second time?
Did you rage on the deck?
I raged. Yeah, this is my second rage.
Um,
I just did.
Oh, I thought you
to
raged
grab her.
twice.
But you raged
No.
to grab her.
Yeah, you said you were going to, but
Okay, maybe you didn't. Okay.
maybe.
Yeah, because I didn't roll with advantage on the grabbing of her.
Okay.
say-
Make 2 opposed strength checks. It's basically an attack you can do against these guys.
I say, Shiro, do not hurt those gnomes.
23 is the lowest.
Okay, both of them go overboard.
Oh,
God,
Wizard.
You're making this difficult.
Wizard takes a step back. Roll me a deck save.
I get advantage on deck saves. Ooh, a lot. 25.
Okay, the wizard casts a spell. This little bead of light comes out, and the whole side of the ship just erupts in fire. As a
what,
fireball.
he just
goes.
killed his friends?
Friends are overboard. Friends are overboard.
Well, yeah,
Just that side of the ship.
Oh, okay, it's up in the air.
Was it 86?
Jeez.
So you take 27, half of 27, since you saved.
And a half of that because I'm
Yep.
a resistant to fire.
Well, just half, right? You don't get resistance raging from fire. That's just from
No,
I'm
he's-
resistant to
he's-
fire.
He's a
Yeah,
right.
fire.
Just half of that.
Yeah, and then I saved on the
Oh, okay.
Yeah, half of half.
so what 27.
Be down to 13, and then half of that would be another 6. 6.
So he sends that fireball away and then backs up.
And does 6 damage. And he's like,
When it
"Alright,
hits
my
me-
job's done here.
And the fire like kind of dissipates, and it did like nothing to me. I'm gonna cock my head and look at him and point the sword, and then I'm gonna rush.
Okay,
God.
as he does that, I go.
What's everyone else doing?
I ask Poppy. I'm like,
'Cause your action was to
Can
throw
you-
him away, so you can get your sword out.
I kind of get close to Poppy. Talk
Can I move
quietly.
over to the wizard?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can move because you use your action to do that. You move.
I talk quietly to Poppy and I say, "Can you charm him?"
She says, "I can try."
Do it.
Make a wisdom save. She says,
Oh man.
"Just won't you stop that?"
20.
You had advantage on
Oh.
wisdom saves.
Yeah, I have that.
Like a charm.
Oh, right. Yep. So
Do I know she tried to charm me?
Yeah.
Oh,
you hear her in your head. She looks back at Finn and she says, "Sorry, he's got to
I
go."
say you can fly, can't you?
Yeah. You got to let me go. What are you doing, Victor? Victor and Jack? What are you doing?
I'm looking at Poppy really hard right now. I'm like getting my bow ready again.
Right now, Finn, are you holding her or just Victor now?
I'm not holding her.
Okay, so just Victor has a grasp.
Yeah.
on her.
I look at Jack and I say, "This has to stop one way or the other. Shiro is killing innocent people at this point."
I know, but I don't trust her.
I don't necessarily
I
trust her
don't-
either. But he just actively killed 2 members of the crew.
I didn't kill him. They flew off me. Oh, and down under. Never mind.
I was about to say, you
Hey,
definitely
hey.
killed him.
Everyone is still alive at this point. So, didn't kill nobody.
I will put
Oh, you're gonna do the sphere on
resilient
him?
sphere on Shiro, so Shiro needs to make a dex save.
I get advantage on deck saves.
You get advantage on every save. Jeez.
Danger sense. As long
Oh
as
yeah,
I
barbarian.
spell.
As long
Holy
as you can
crap.
see the spell.
A ton. 25
Save. Yep.
or something.
Jeez.
If it rolls around in
Do
my
you,
turn, I'm
you have to
rushing.
let go of her to cast that spell?
I'm a warcaster, so
No.
not really.
Okay.
You saved the wizard. I'm going for her.
So she is going to try to squirm out of your grasp, Victor.
I'm gonna let her go.
Wait,
Okay. As soon as you let her
And I'm
go,
gonna-
boink, she's gone, and you hear wing flapping.
I'm gonna cast fly and go up as well.
The wizard, in front of him appears a door, and he steps into it.
Oh man, he's got that spell?
Dimension door.
Good. Dimension
Oh,
door.
Dimension Door. I thought it was a different spell.
And the captain and this other guy next to him,
I'll grab.
they are going
Can I-
to... Oh man, what did
Go
they do?
below deck.
They are going to... The captain's going to hide back here. And this guy's going
I
to come
will-
to this turret and start cranking it. And
I will
it's
put
slowly
my-
turning.
I will put myself in between Shiro and the gnomes.
It's slowly turning in the direction of Shiro. It gets about halfway there as they're
I mean,
cranking it
Shiro
over.
can just run circles around this thing and not. It won't be a problem. It's like I'll just come over here and be like, "What are you going to do?
Facing backwards.
You're not going to shoot Shiro with this enormous cannon."
He says, he's out of control. We got to do something.
Yes. I look down at the captain and say, "Funny how all of this could have been avoided if you would just listen to me."
You hear also on the side of the ship where those 2 gnomes where you hear as these 2 gnomes pop their head up.
There they are.
See,
Someone
if
lower
I,
the ladder.
she tried to charm me. My buddies tried to lock me in a sphere.
Okay, it's your turn.
I'm going to move. If I see this like thing moving at me,
Mhm.
and she's
Well,
gone,
it's cranking around. It's about halfway
and I
there.
know she's gone, I'm just gonna like raging on this thing and just start beating up, trying to break it.
Okay, roll me an attack.
And I won't be hurting anyone. I'm just going after this something to hit, and I'll go do it recklessly. So advantage on attacks. 24.
Okay, make me some damage. So you carve into this thing, and you start mashing away the metal plate that's in front of it.
19.
And you see, you're just blindly hacking away. You see, it's revealing this glow. This blue glow is appearing. Check it out. And in this glow, you don't really tell in your rage, but it is one of those big crystals. And you start cracking this crystal.
Ooh,
And I need you to make a dex save as this thing erupts.
Great.
we're about to die.
20 or 17.
Okay. I actually need everyone to make that dex save.
Okay.
Great.
Dex
Flew
save.
away. Do I need to make it?
If you're on deck.
I'm not on deck.
Where'd you go? You flew up?
I flew up. Yeah,
How far up can you go around?
60 feet.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
18.
26.
Okay. So if you beat a 15,
Oh yeah.
you take half of this.
Have.
I take 0. Woo!
So you take 37 damage at full. You see the captain gets blasted. He's out. You see the guy that was cranking this thing around. He took the full brunt of it, and he is down. He's down. He's charred.
Let's
And this thing
Stick
just
my shield in between me and the explosion.
explosion
and I
of
take my
fire
damage.
as this thing explodes out, and that crystal goes dim. And if you fail it, you also get pushed back 10 feet.
How much? Half
I
for
say-
half?
Half was 15,
14?
18?
16,
Or-
16?
16? Okay.
No,
It was a
18,
36. It's
18.
18.
Yeah.
Shiro, you need to
Dang.
stop.
Let me break this thing.
Yeah,
This thing
I
gets-
stick my shield in between me and the explosion, and I actually take no damage because of Shield Master,
Okay.
because I
Heyo.
succeeded.
Pieces of this thing. There we go.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that was a.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey,
So it explodes on the deck. Things go flying. The rocks go flying. Let's move over here.
ooh, nice oyster.
Oh wait. I need another reflex save, as this barrel of gunpowder next to the thing explodes.
Huh.
Also.
I'm gonna roll as well for this one. I'm
Forgot
sure.
about that.
Wait, from everyone?
Yeah, everyone on the deck.
Great.
A lot. 22.
Natural 1.
Okay.
Oh,
So you take 47 full. If you fail it, you take a lot. 94.
and if you
94.
Yeah.
and
I'm
if you
unconscious.
are you sure you're not dead? You rolled a 1, you take double.
That was double. 94 is double.
Okay. Oh, I was like, if it did 94 damage, he's gonna
So
take
47
108
full.
damage.
The captain and the first mate, they just get vaporized. Not vaporized, but they just get scorched by this flame that rolls over the deck. So it's 23 is half. As this
23 is half.
this barrel of gunpowder just explodes.
Am I gonna have to
Shiro's
kill
killing
Shiro?
everyone again. Will he never learn?
This is like becoming his signature move.
Where's something shiny that I can explode?
Unintentionally kill a bunch of people over and over again.
So who failed and who made it?
I got 18. Is that
Yeah, you made it. 15 again.
okay? So 20. Yeah.
So Victor goes down. Did you make it, Shiro?
Yeah, I made it. 22.
Okay, just take the half.
What
or
about-
take the half,
what
and
about
half,
you?
whatever. And
How's Jack looking?
the deck is clear. There is no more gnomes on board the ship, on board the deck.
There's no more what?
No more gnomes.
No more gnomes. Oh man.
No more gnomes.
Wow.
Dang.
All right. Now what?
Oh, I'm unconscious.
Yeah, I know. Do
Wait,
I
you're
just start-
unconscious?
After getting
21 is
blown
up.
up, blowing everybody up, I'll look around, sheathe my
I'm gonna
sword. and
start
go,
making death saves.
The deck is
Jack,
just scarred
wait.
black. With,
Jack, help Victor.
Okay.
the
I think
hatch closes.
That sounds bad up there.
I go help Victor. What's that spell I have? Spare the dying. Then I
Okay,
try to
so I'm stable then.
Yeah.
I'll just be laying here unconscious on the deck for a few hours. Are the gnomes just dead?
You want to go over and look? Well, you're unconscious.
I'm unconscious. That's why I'm.
No, they're dead.
I was hoping I was going to get a heal there.
I-
Pull the hell back, but I'm just going to lay here unconscious.
I'm gonna guess that they're dead because they took 12
Um,
damage and died in
Yeah,
one
no,
hit.
Took a lot of damage.
And
I
they
look
just
around-
Took a lot of damage.
I go to the captain.
They got turned to dust.
Yeah, they're
How
basically.
does
He is
vaporized.
very, very charred.
Is he? What happens if I try to heal him?
Nothing.
Nothing. He is
Okay.
toasted, dude.
And then the other guy's even worse than the captain.
Who's the other guy? No name guy, or was that Terry?
That was no name guy. Terry, actually, Terry was the one who is in the water, and you can see Terry, another guy, Terry and Sills, we'll call him. We never got his name. They are swimming away.
They're swimming
Where are
away.
they going?
There's
Where
just
are
a
they
bunch,
gonna
still a
go?
bunch of debris out here, ship debris. You've passed most of
gonna-
it, but there's still some
They're
back
going to
there,
share a door.
and they are
Yeah.
swimming towards that.
Wow. Well,
How hurt is old Shiro looking from the sky up here?
Me? Oh, I'm fine.
You're fine?
Yeah, I'm good.
He takes like quarter damage on that fire damage.
Yeah, you're right.
So you're that large
those.
gun is just it's all mangled pieces across the deck. You cook the fish on the lines.
It burnt.
Instant
Smells
cooked
like
fish.
burnt.
It would be burnt on the outside and raw in the middle.
Yeah.
The hatch in the back closes.
We should board up the hatches.
We're never gonna get where we're going.
A jar's back there like, guys, you need some help.
Why
Did
you
you-
a jar? It's all your fault.
The jar got
All right,
melted too. His bones are fused to the deck.
I
The jar's below
walk back
deck.
to
Working on those
Oh.
maps.
I walk back to Victor and heal him, or do
He's
cure
the only
wounds.
guy still in the boat.
Nice.
For 15.
You're not gonna heal yourself. You said he was fine. Oh, who you healing?
I'm healing Victor.
Victor was just unconscious. He was stable,
Yeah.
but unconscious.
Can't you just slap him around and wake him up?
I might kill him again.
All right, I'm alive. Shiro, why?
Look, we have a ship now. Hey, you know what? I'll search the bodies.
Give him a little tap on the cheek. He dies again. They got nothing.
I get up, stand up.
On the deck,
Look
you
over
find a
Shiro.
couple little marble figurines.
Okay.
Jade figurines.
Jade figurines. The captain.
Great.
Captain had a dagger.
Any money? No money?
You find you find 19 gold pieces between the two of them.
Nice.
You
Nice.
find 19 gold pieces melted together and fused to
You
the
gotta-
bones of the
Yeah,
captain.
pried off their legs.
Okay.
I'll just look at Shiro,
They don't need it anymore.
and then I'm just gonna walk over to the side of the boat and sit down with my legs hanging over the side.
You see the two gnomes swimming away, splashing away towards the flotsam.
There's Stacy.
Also, you spot
Flotsam, that's one I haven't heard.
Said
with
it
your
earlier.
I
with your
know, I mean, I
ridiculous
don't know what it
perception,
means.
you spot a couple of dorsal fins in the water as well.
These are
Great.
gonna get killed by sharks.
I'll say gnomes. There's sharks or
I'll
possibly
fly-
dolphins.
I'll fly down and
They
I'll fly
are you invisible?
me. I'm not invisible. No,
okay.
I'm just
No,
flying.
you're just flying. Okay, they are swimming faster when they see you coming.
I'll fly down and I'll offer to pick them up and set them on some debris so they don't die from a shark attack.
They nervously take it.
Okay. I'll carry them to some debris and set them there.
Okay, so you go to set them down. You find a good-sized hunk of ship.
Yeah.
It has a nice little, kind of like almost like a cave has sort of formed in this debris.
Yeah.
And when you take them in, you see there is a very disheveled elven woman stowed away in the ship.
Are you kidding me? I see her
What?
back there and I go, what are the odds of this? Who are you and what are you doing out
Good
here?
thing I exploded this shit. You guys are welcome. We wouldn't have found that.
Oh, we lost Discord. Hang on. Discord may not come back. Hang on a minute.
He's coming
Oh.
back.
There we go. Is it working?
We
Having
thought you
some
were just
internet
done with
issues?
us.
Yeah.
We thought you were just done.
Yeah.
That's it. It's
You're like,
over.
That's it.
How do I fix? There we go. Oh, that one.
Yeesh.
Who is this elven woman?
Yep. Here we go.
Let me fix this real quick. One second here. There we go.
Actually, hey Michael, you want to know something funny?
What?
What did that guy's book say earlier, the gnomish guy? Because I speak gnomish.
Over and
You
over
haven't seen the
again.
book.
Did you see the book? Yeah, were you
You
there?
guys
Oh,
will
maybe
look
maybe I didn't, but I do speak
will look
gnomish.
up.
I found out.
I think only Victor saw it. Let me find who this is. I forgot the name.
It's gonna be like the bear girl, Mara.
It's Ryben.
Yeah, Ryben, that's her name.
Yeah, she was the tavern waitress. Not the one not mother of Gorman, the other one.
Oh, so these are all the ships that the gnomes blew up. Hey,
You can deduce what you want.
I'll ask her how she got out here.
She says, just, Finn, is it Finn?
Yeah.
She kind of rubs her eyes, make sure she's seeing right. She says, I've been out here, I don't know how long, a couple days.
What
This-
happened to the ship?
This metal thing, fire blasted into it.
That metal thing over there.
That metal thing over there?
You can't see it from where you're at. You're in kind of this little cubby.
I say, okay. I can carry you back to another boat that's moving at least.
But it's metal, so.
But it's metal. It is probably the ship that blew you up, but it is no longer blowing people up because, you know, it just got blown up.
She says, anything's better than this.
Okay.
And you can
So
see
I'll
she sort of
pick-
scraped together some little supplies, but
Yeah.
she's looking bad.
Is there no one else? You're the only one that lived?
I don't know. I mean, I saw a few others, but sharks are around here, and I don't think they've made it.
Okay. I'll carry her back to the ship.
What are you gonna do with the gnomes?
I mean, I'll ask if they want me to carry him back to the ship eventually.
They say, can you help us
Help you how?
get rid of that maniac?
I mean,
They say,
like,
we don't want to die out here, but we go back with you, we're gonna die there.
well, I guess your options are die really slowly on a plank of wood floating in the ocean, or take your chances with maybe not dying instantly to the guy on the boat.
And this is Terry, by the way. He's
Sorry,
like,
Terry.
He's like, it's just more nightmare. But yeah, I mean, we don't want to die out here. Can you?
I know it's more nightmare, Terry, but aside from killing him, there is nothing I can really do to stop him, more than temporarily.
He says, well, I guess, okay, we'll go.
Okay. I will come back for you, because I cannot carry that many people at once.
Okay.
Even though they're small.
You see those sharks? They've gained in numbers. There's now 4 of them, and they were attracted by the splashing of
This
the
can't be
gnomes.
too far away, right?
No, you're only maybe 100 feet. Not even that far.
This is a big floating
Yes.
hunk of wood, right? Could I just push the wood up against the ship?
You can try. It's not
Okay,
gonna be
well.
easy.
Alright, I'll carry her back first.
Okay.
And set her on the deck.
As soon as she sees where you're going, she starts squirming a bit.
I say, don't
She's
worry
like,
about it.
these are the monsters that they murdered so many of my friends.
They were mind controlled, just like everyone else on that island.
And she sees it all, like, basically destroyed up from the deck. And once she gets a little closer and she sees the rest of your party, she calms down a bit.
I'll set her down.
She
What
relaxes.
was her name again?
Ryben,
Ryven.
Right
I'll
before
set
you-
her. I'll set her on the deck. Yeah, I thought of that earlier too, but I just didn't say anything.
Every time he says it, I can't. That's all
I know.
I can think of.
I set her down on the ship, and I go, "This is Ryben from the town. Remember? She was probably on that boat that left and got blown up, but she managed to live. Try not to kill her while I go get the other gnomes."
I'll say hello, Ryman.
she says, hello.
Would you like to sit with me?
Okay.
And I fly
She's
back and get the other gnomes.
I don't recognize you. I know. She points at Shiro, and she says, he broke a bed. And she looks at Jack, and I remember you. I don't know you. My name's Ryben.
I'm Victor. Nice to meet you.
You work for these people? She points at the ship.
No. I recently met the other people that you know.
Oh, you killed them. You got rid of them.
It's a bit more.
She looks over and she
complicated
sees the charred gnomes on the deck.
than that. Are you feeling okay?
No? I mean,
Would you like some help with that?
please.
I'll cast calm emotions on both of us.
Okay.
It's just-
You can see she lets out a sigh. She has that nice
That's better.
elven calmness kind of comes over her. Closes her eyes. She just sits
This
there
is
quietly.
nice, if not for all the dead people around us.
Yeah, I still hear their screams. She looks at the big gun that's now broken.
Yes, that broken gun is why I almost died just a few minutes ago.
You come back with the two gnomes, Finn?
Two gnomes, yeah. I didn't know how long it was going to take, so
Yeah.
I was letting all that play out.
It's quick. You mean they swam,
Yeah.
you can fly there a lot faster. Grab them,
Yeah.
they come back. You set them down on the deck, and they look around, and they see, from a better point of view, what has happened.
Yeah.
And he looks at you, and he's like, "You know better than the demons. What have you done?"
I squint at Terry.
He says, you're just more nightmare.
I'm like, listen to me, Terry.
Look at this.
You are no better than us. You're no better than him. You're no better than anyone. See that elf sitting right there?
He
You
kinda
blew up her ship and killed
Slowly
everyone.
backs up. You can see he's terrified. He's terrified of you.
You just very recently killed a lot of people for no reason. You are in no position to speak down to anyone.
Closes his eyes. You can see a tear kind of starting to come out of his eye.
I suggest you sit down, take it all in, and accept this as your new reality.
He sits down next to
Yeesh.
Siles.
I'm gonna come over here to the side and sit down by myself.
Okay.
Trying to help you, Terry. Trying to help everyone. I'm trying to help anyone I can. Things keep backfiring, and that's life. Terry.
That's this world.
He's sitting there quietly. Tears.
Where is he?
He's gonna be over. I don't have his character's at the bottom of the sea right now. So let me grab a new one
Where's
quick.
what's the other gnome's name?
Sills.
What's he thinking about all this I'm saying?
Let's see. We'll put. He's just quiet. He's just terrified of what's happening here. We'll put him here, and Terry was that guy. I think that's who it was. They're sitting here at the edge of the ship.
I look at Terry and Sills. I'm like, who was next in line after that captain?
Well, Wentry. Probably Wentry.
The
Is he the
wizard?
one that died?
Wintry's the wizard.
Okay.
Yeah, wizard.
Oh, did he die?
He didn't. Die.
I don't-
He went below deck.
Yeah.
We don't know where he went. He dimension doored away.
Oh yeah, Wintry the wizard. Yeah. Okay. I don't know where he is. He dimension doored. He's probably beneath deck. You guys can sit up here for a while, take it in, but eventually, someone's gonna go down there, and this boat, whether the gnomes like it or not, is gonna go to that island we agreed upon. You understand that, Terry? Sills?
He says, "Okay."
It's gonna go there, and then you guys are gonna wait on us until we need to leave again.
Okay.
All right?
Roll me an intimidation, with advantage.
I'm talking very calmly.
Sure you are.
That's all the more reason to be intimidated.
You're gonna have to roll my advantage
yeah.
intimidation.
Dad's about to lose it.
Okay. Yeah, 19.
Okay, yeah, I got him.
They are terrified.
Good.
They are now
don't
terrified,
wanna-
both of you and Shiro.
I'm like, I don't want to hurt any more gnomes, Terry. You can tell
Don't
them
make me
all
hurt
that.
More gnomes, Terry.
You can tell them all that when you go below deck. I don't want to kill any more gnomes. I haven't killed any gnomes, but I haven't killed any of you yet. But I don't want to kill any of you. So let's get this done smoothly.
They're very quiet. They're like when a little kid gets in trouble. They're just silent.
Okay, good. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna look for the.
They're kind of looking at their captain as well. And other guy who didn't get a name.
And other
Poor
guy who
other
didn't get
guy.
it. Poor other guy. I'm like, they're gone. They're not coming back. That was actually an accident. I watched the whole thing. I wouldn't shed a tear for him. I'll be back. I'm gonna fly up and try to find our invisible fiend.
Okay, give me some perception checks. Or a perception check. What's everyone else doing?
Roll that perception check for me,
Yeah.
DM.
I am sitting chatting with Ryben.
Roll a 1 for you.
We both
Oh,
enjoy our
fantastic.
Xanax.
You get nothing. It's quiet.
If
All
I
you
fly
hear
up
is
there,
the waves and the very chatty yells which you hear in the background.
if I
might
fly
be able
up
to, like,
there,
You might just be able to call out to her and say, "Hey, come talk to
yeah,
me."
I know. Yeah, if I fly up high enough, out of earshot of the rest of the group, can I like say something? Hey, let's talk.
Oh, it's nighttime.
Oh, okay.
And then suddenly,
Yeah. It's like, all right.
I'll go back that way, I guess. You hear in your you shouted out.
Yeah, shout it out. As long as I'm not within earshot of the boat
Okay.
do I hear it anyway?
with your freakish hearing.
Do you want to get? You know he has got good hearing. Do you want to get away from that? You have to go a long way if you want to do that.
Thing is, he might be able to hear the
How long
shout,
does
but
fly last?
don't
It's
know how
probably
long.
come
10
up on the
minutes.
end.
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay. So yeah, you won't be able to get far enough away. You've
Yeah,
used,
I'm not
you've
gonna-
used 10 minutes just to get back and forth a couple times.
Oh, okay. Well, if I need to, I can cast it again.
Okay. So you go back up. You shouted out. Victor.
I don't care if
Victor
I don't
hears
care
it.
if Victor hears the shout.
I mean, Jack can hear it too.
Yeah.
You get you hear in your head.
Yeah.
You hear. I don't know what you want from me.
Here's what I want from you. There's an island called Teal. You know where it is?
Ballas spoke of it whenever I served him,
Ballas was there for a while.
as was I.
So you know where it is. Can you get there?
It's a long flight. I can't fly there. Why?
There's a teleportation circle on Faerun. Can you use that?
Not Faerun.
Not Faerun.
Feanor.
Feanor, sorry. Faerun is the actual D&D
Yeah,
one, right? Yeah, sorry. Really close.
It says, I don't know the elves will. Well, why? What are we doing here?
There's a wizard on that island.
Yes? Named what?
Volcus.
Volcus.
Okay.
I need you to go there, if possible, and gather influence within the city of South Shore, if possible.
Why would I do this?
You said you wanted to work with me, right?
Because your master commands it.
Yeah.
Charmed.
And she
Yeah.
says, I need something in return. Like, after all this. Why answer me one question?
Okay.
That box you had. What was that? He's in shock.
Yep. Look at that shock face. What? How dare you ask me about that box?
What? Oh,
I'm just picturing Home Improvement.
Well,
oh. You broke him, Michael.
I know.
Can't
All broken. And that's where we'll
So-
end it on that
That's
note.
what-
What can you do?
What is that box? It's over.
What?
All right. He may not be
Oh,
coming
man.
back. He may be gone for good.
That's a good cliffhanger.
That box I had is gone.
Ah!
Oh,
It's back.
I'm back.
That box I had.
I never couldn't hear you guys, which is funny.
The box he had is gone.
she says,
I thought we were ending. I heard you say we're ending. That's a good cliffhanger. We can wait till next week.
Well, I want to know if she's gonna go.
Oh, okay.
she says, where did you get it?
I happened across it. Honestly, that's exactly how it happened.
She says,
Actually-
I mean, that's a lot to ask for me to go do if you give me nothing.
Tell her there are more on that island. Go find them.
There's more on that island.
Where?
Scattered about. Powerful people have them on the island.
I mean, this isn't helping me any. How does it work?
What do you mean, how does it work? It works like any magic item. You just attune to it. That's it.
And it makes you do like that beam of fire that you did?
No. That's just a normal spell.
'Cause I saw you. That was no normal spell.
The one that you shot out into the ocean.
Yeah. Now we know which one this is.
She says,
You can stick around the boat quietly for now, if you want. Just know there's nothing I can do to stop Shiro right now.
She says, well, don't you worry. I'll be here. She says, I wanted to work together, but if you don't want to...
Work together towards what? What's your goal? What do you want from me?
I want to help you. You clearly have a goal. And you are very powerful, and I think we can work together.
We're bringing gods back to life. That's what we're doing.
That's a good place to end it. All right.
Nice.
She doesn't say anything else, and that's where we'll end it.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Okay. We'll be back next week. Maybe David will be here.
That is a good cliffhanger. That's like the end of the episode kind of thing.
You guys have trashed my ironclad.
Hey, you say you guys?
Yeah, you guys.
There's really only one person.
One guy.
I don't know. I think the ironclad would have been just fine if I could have just got a straight shot for her.
You did. You got multiple straight shots for her.
And you
I was
did almost
pounding on her.
nothing. Yeah, but you didn't really do much to her at all.
I mean, I was hitting her.
That's
That's the point.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back hopefully next week. Same time. Maybe same time. We'll talk about that. But anyway, bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right.